wanna do is feed my family and ball hard, that's it. I don't wanna hurt nobody. Leave me
Melly
alone.
Mel, my thug.
I'm all about come on. You don't wanna see me
Melly Mel.
certified young gunner.
Mel, is this too loud?
I'm just trying to feed my brother, my girl, and my mama. And I don't
Oh, this light too bright.
hurt nobody. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't wanna hurt nobody. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Damn, dudes went to running off when I was gone.
Melly Mel.
What's
up, Kiki?
See them in the club, they eyes beat to their tissues.
Kiki. Dang, nurse, you slipping. Nurse, that's what we doing? If I was uncle, you. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. If I was uncle, you would have been first. Oh, my head. Yeah, and baby felt slow. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Yeah, I couldn't do it no more. These folks pulling a work shift. They pulling a work shift. Lee. All right, so we know how I do. We wasn't finna come on long. I just ain't been live in a minute, and I had to address some things. Because, I really don't care about this YouTube stuff like that. But, trials always interest me. And now we got Young Thug trial on display, and it's probably been the most, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even say familiar because, you know what I'm saying? I'm not YSL. I'm not even from Atlanta. It's just more, they younger. I'm familiar with the music. I was already a fan before the trial. So, you know what I'm saying? It all fit. And then I'm already interested in, you know what I'm saying, the criminal justice system and the lack thereof of justice. So, you know what I'm saying? It all works. But it's funny how YouTube then turn people into what they are. I done seen people become YouTubers, if that's what they want to call themselves. Or start, you know what I'm saying, just recording in general, which is, you know what I'm saying, it's an app, it's free or whatever. But the things that the people surrounding this YSL trial are doing, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, it's making fake lawyers. It's making lawyers, criminal lawyers. Like, Lead is a whole, you know what I'm saying, divorce attorney. But you know what I'm saying? Once you put attorney in your name next to YSL, hey, now we need the information. But regardless if these folks' attorneys are not be all circulating the same information or whatever. And luckily, I don't have to do nothing for the money, so it's not about that. So these little crooked teeth ass niggas, yellow teeth ass niggas like YouTube, what's the dude name? The thumbnail, EBAN. Like, what is an EBAN? Like, you sound like a bank or something. Like what? Like Zelle, Cash App, EBAN. I use EBAN. Like, nigga, who was you, bro? Like y'all get disrespectful on this app and thinking y'all taking this YSL trial stuff too serious, bro. It's not that serious, bro. I don't know who you think you're talking to. Just like Sylvia, like whatever. And I'm saying your name at this point, like you scamming. I don't care. Like this can go on wax and people can do what they want with it. But when you using this trial for the game, for the sole purpose of, you know what I'm saying, growing your pockets, just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody needs to find a way to get some money and all that. And that's life. That's a part of life. But when you making it personal by taking star witnesses to, you know what I'm saying, you think you're doing something different. Everybody on this app is trying to change or trying to jump into a lane to where I got some exclusive. I'm the one doing this. This is mine. This is how, like, chasing exclusives has gotten so bad for people that they, you know what I'm saying, doing things that's way out of line. Like Sylvia, like the whole thing that got us here and like how your folks feel about us and how we feel about them or me. specifically, like it's dead. Like it ain't that big of a deal. Life still goes on, but it's crazy how people can get on this app crying and taking the witnesses to church, using, you know what I'm saying, their personal stories for personal gain. Meanwhile, you talking about you trying to free YSL and all this, and you know what I'm saying, you want the trial to go on. So like who would, if you really, if your lane was to make it personal, to, you know what I'm saying, get close to Mama Duck and all of them, why would you want these niggas still in jail even longer so that you can have something to stream? Like, you know what I'm saying? So like that's why I said it got to be one or the other. Like you either doing it for money or you want these boys free for real. And we know the difference. So let's leave it at that. And don't be mad when people address it. But back to Yellow Teeth E-Band, nigga, I know your knock-kneed ass sitting in that motherfucking wheelchair behind this damn camera talking shit all damn day, brother. Just stop watching me and the folks I run with and all that in these chats. Like this trial, everybody circulates the same information. So you have everybody that jumps from chat to chat to see what we gonna learn new. Like y'all folks taking this too personal. And y'all ain't getting no real money from it. Y'all just getting cash outs, bro. And then I used to think, like, why would my name ring so much? I don't have 100,000 subscribers. I ain't even got 100,000 views barely. I ain't even monetized. Like, why do my name cause so much havoc? It's because, like, bro, y'all taking this too personal. Y'all see the engagements and all that get you where you going. So instead of y'all standing on business, saying that y'all and rocking with each other and saying that y'all circulating the same information, y'all in competition about who in the chat, who got a wrench and who got a screwdriver. Fuck a wrench and a screwdriver and fuck y'all. It's freedom, guys. And after that, I'm gonna find another trial to be took. I'm waiting on Dolph. I want to see what's gonna happen in this Dolph case and all of that. Like I'm intrigued for real. Cameron Reed, I was intrigued for real. Alex Murdoch, I was intrigued for real. You know what I'm saying? Like this Thug ain't my God. It's just another nigga that I was listening to, just like Boosie. I'm intrigued for real. Like, so it is what it is. They just happen to be running into the justice system, and I want to see how it go. With $1 million man who really ain't did it, you know what I'm saying? What I think he done did, you know what I'm saying? Who I've been listening to before the music, you know what I'm saying? I like that. So hey, it's even more of a reason to jump in that lane. But you little nasty mouth snagger tooth niggas and women and all that, like you old senior citizens 50 and up, who don't even know a lick about Young Thug and chasing this down and causing all this drama and shit. Like, this a free app. Y'all taking this too personal. This is getting too messy. This is getting way too messy. Then y'all be hating for no reason. I do this most people I know, we do this in our free time. I can be on, my day go better when I'm on the move and I'm watching. That's why I barely can go live. I could be further in this YouTube mess if I wanted to, if I was going live every day and harassing folks. Like, I'm not even going to go on E-Man channel and show the clout chase he did today, but you a dick rider. You see all this movement I'm doing in the chair and all this? You can't do that, nigga. And we know why. All you can do is wake up an hour before the stream, get dressed, put on your Sunday best with the bow tie, and sit your yellow teeth ass in that damn chair and go live and talk shit. That is your life. You told me the chats I be in before I even realized what chats I be in. I follow my algorithm. If I get on YouTube and see somebody talking about why I say I'm gonna click on it because something that interests me. That's what it is. So if I jump in the chat and add my input, that's what it is. Bro, you got mad because how I feel about Sylvia and all of them and wasn't taking up for you. What kind of nigga do? Like, what? Just because I don't like somebody don't mean I gain. Just because I lose a friend or lose somebody, lose interest in somebody don't mean I gain interest in their enemy. I don't like you, yellow teeth ass nigga. We don't rock the same. We wouldn't be cool outside these YouTube streets and shit like that. So when you see me engaging with people and all that, that's because I read the room. I read vibes. I would mess with these people out if I didn't, you know what I'm saying, if I saw them in person. You dirty mouth bastard. Mind your business. I don't care. I'm blessed, and I won't ever have to put that on wax. But the energy is like people read vibes. You know what I'm saying? Animals read vibes and all that. You know I ain't not. I don't even have to. I don't even have to tell you I'm not nothing to play with, and you know that already because of the respect I get. And I'm not even a YouTuber. I'm a nobody as far as to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all strangers. One day I didn't know y'all, and it can always be that. And that goes for the people in my personal life. I don't like, man. We all got a God to meet one day. I ain't studying this YouTube shit. But when somebody's scamming like Sylvia, I'm gonna address it. When somebody disrespectful and all that other shit, I'm gonna address it. E-Man, you know you pussy. And I'm not even gonna take credit for like going around here helping people engagements and all that, and that's the reason why they know of who I be with and who I'm come with and all that. I'm not even gonna take that credit. But we know what it is. Because I mean it is what it is. Like, if you wasn't getting paid, I still was gonna do the same thing. I'm intrigued with trials and talking to people that I ain't, you know what I'm saying, they're not in my face and all that. I live in Memphis. Some of them, you know what I'm saying, this is a rough city. Some of the coolest people I've met and been on this, you know what I'm saying, YouTube thing. And yeah, I got friends in my personal life and I'm living my personal life, but this helps me stay out the way. I'm in the house, I'm doing something, I'm having fun with it and all that. So it's cool. But y'all taking this stuff too personal. Getting on this app, exercising every morning to prove a point, getting on here arguing, doxing people, talking about your kids, scamming people for cash apps and Zelles and cords and whatever. Like, oh, that's unnecessary. And then when people address it, first of all, let me see, look, this ain't just about Evan. Sylvia told somebody the other day because they clipped it. They clipped it. She told somebody the other day, you can have your own opinion, just don't say it in my chat. You can have your own opinion, but just don't say it in my chat. Like, I'm not. This is why I really left this lady alone. Misery loves company, and I'm not your company, baby. I have a whole life. Misery loves company, but I'm not your company. But when somebody has a track record of every time you get to a certain level, or you know what I'm saying, you have a situation with somebody that ends the same way. Why? Everybody that ain't hating on you. I don't give a fuck what you do. You have a cult going on. I hope you grow. I want more people to see what's going on. It amazes me to see somebody almost 60 involved in mess like this and going back and forth. It's people paying $15, $20 a month to go see these little bad girls, these little 20-year-old females fighting on TV and all that. This app is for free. I'm seeing this little YouTube mess going on behind the YSL trial in my face. This stuff going on with Woody, that's amazing to me. This is gonna go down in history how y'all treating a star witness who done snitched. This nigga got longer confession trials than you name the biggest snitch in New York. He got we've never seen this a day in my life, and I would never I don't care. I don't care how many views I don't care how many views you get by a Woody interview, a Caleb Bumpus interview. I'm gonna stand on business and say what I feel about it. It's just because it's just my opinion. Ain't nobody going to jail behind my opinion. Trust me, nobody. But I'm gonna speak on it. How's a nigga how do y'all want this dude YSL free and all this, but y'all embracing the star witness in this manner? He playing a trick on y'all. He in church one day and then 20 versus 1 the next day. I know we all hypocrites and all that. We all have fallen short. You know what I'm saying? We all sinners and all that. But make it make sense. When have we ever seen a lawyer of a star witness go hug the person that he been snitching on for the last 5-10 years, hug him and Yak Gotti, co-defendant, and then talking about you really for him? Which one is it? Are you running to play on Woody or are you running to play on them? I've never in my life seen a lawyer say that she don't want to be a lawyer no more. She wants to become a YouTuber. Clout is up here. 9 to 5, blue collar jobs, the regular man. If you ain't no rapper, the me's. Like, look, I have everything I need in life. But if I was going with this method, like I would not be happy because I got all of this, but ain't nobody. I don't have no fans. I don't have no fans, no clout chasers. You know what I'm saying? You don't see no fake Cubans on my neck. So like, but that even though I got everything I need in life, it'll still make me feel like somebody else who ain't got it, but they got the notoriety is up here. There's no way I would trade my life for a Woody. My life for a clout chase. Like, listen. In the history of justice, I don't think we've ever seen a star witness become famous while on the stand. This ain't this ain't before the trial, ain't or after. This is while on the stand. You got one of the main journalists in the courtroom taking him to church. You got the main journalist taking his lawyer to the interview of Young Thug Daddy. And you know how God worked. The interviews at Thug got all this money, but when we go over there to see an interview at Jeff Studios and all that, it look like he in the trap for real. Like it looked like somebody smoking crack behind the camera. If somebody smoking a cigarette right here, Yak Gotti, mama smoking her black outside, making sure don't let it pull up. Like it just be ghetto. It's a way to do everything. Clout chasing, bro, it's ugly. And then the most people making noise ain't even getting nothing out of it. I get $0. Y'all don't even know my cash out. I don't care about none of this. I just like having a voice. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in the house, you know what I'm saying? It's just me and all that. I can still reach the masses just by, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't have my perspective. That's been my whole life. I've been the, you know what I'm saying, the outsider. So, you know what I'm saying? I've always been, hey, it's blue. No, it's a little, I don't know. It's sky blue. You know what I'm saying? I'm just different. And I'm not one of them that's gonna be like 5 times 2 is 10, but it's really 8. Like, no, what it is, what it is. But I don't go with the move. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, I don't like everybody. Woody this and Woody that. No, Woody's a snitch. You can't like any nigga be moving like that, bro. If you done did all this in your life, bro, and now you got a chance to be back free. Like, of course you gonna move how Woody moving. So the fact that these angles be like, God forgives everybody. Let me take Woody to church. Man, you wouldn't have took your daughter with you. Ain't no how you bringing your daughter around a dude that's on paper, bro. Like, come on, we ain't got to go there. How you bringing your daughter around a star witness of a RICO trial who has immunity? Immunity don't mean he's innocent. Immunity just mean I don't want to know what you did. Obviously, you done did something to have immunity. If you willing to bring your daughter around there, bro, that goes to say all I need to know about you. So who cares how you feel about me? I know your real intentions. You brought that same daughter around R. Kelly and Funky Breath E-Band, bro. I'm sick. I don't know what's your problem. You just ain't see your angle is you think that because you from the streets that everybody should be tuned in to you because ain't nobody else from the streets and everybody else older. They messing with the corp. Fuck you. People can go get a perspective from whoever they want. Don't nobody adapt these perspectives. We just hearing different perspectives. Niggas don't go over there and rock with you because you disrespectful. Every time somebody clicking on you, we trying to hear the trial. You, hey, anybody want to hear you talking to the chat all damn day screaming? We trying to hear what Short and them saying. No. We trying to hear what Steele and them saying. Shit, I want to hear love more than your funky breath ass. Yellow teeth bastard. I want to hear this shit. And you dick around telling me what chats I'm in and all this shit. Know who you thought you played with? I show my face, brother. I don't give a fuck about this shit. Like whatever gonna come my way, gonna come my way. Like I can do this in my free time, and if it grow, it grow. If it don't, it don't. You know what I'm saying? My ducks are in a row. It's gonna go where it's gonna go. But nigga, you throw on this I bet you lead all y'all niggas be throwing on these suits and shit. Do y'all even be having pants on? You niggas do not move. You niggas don't go pee. Y'all don't, bro, do nothing. Y'all stuck behind this camera, bro. Then when it don't go y'all way, niggas like you screaming. Folks like Sylvia crying. What? When has this been life? Y'all don't even know Young Thug personally. Cause guess what? When Young Thug get free and all that, if he go wear a dress, I'm gonna speak on that. I just like trials and I want niggas to be like, I want to see niggas free. That's it. And I was a Young Thug fan before this. I can rap you whole songs of this. So this what made it even more special. Like, dang, both of my worlds collide. But when you got saggy skin, like I am not gonna go there. But when you got folks that have malicious intentions, and I smell it, like what type of nigga would I not be to speak on it? And, hey, and guess what? When you got time, a free app, a channel you can click on yourself, hey, it's gonna pop. If I do grow, y'all gonna start seeing my cash out from, but I don't expect nothing. I expect whatever come. But if I start using, you know what I'm saying, if I start investing time, because this why everybody be telling me to go live and all that. But see, I can't give this too much time because then it'll become something different for me. Then I will have to invest in this as far as like need my cash app up there and all the other shit. But this ain't that. This is not that at all. Y'all, these YouTube clout chasers just don't like the perspective of somebody that ain't going with the move, and that's on people's channel. I support people that don't like my angle and how it don't matter. I don't care. It's free. You can block me and I move on because this shit is not free. This ain't nothing about this app moves me in life. Nothing about this app. This is not my bread and butter. And if it was, I'll be moving way different. I wouldn't even be addressing this right now. Because that's how I know it's something different for y'all. If y'all want a Young Thug free one, we wouldn't see Woody at church with folks. We wouldn't see Yellow Funky T Breath Bastard. You all in New York, nigga. You can't even stand up in your own seat behind the camera, none of that. But y'all move by everything else except Young Thug. Y'all ain't studying them folks getting a bond and you know what I'm saying and all that. The whole trial be going on. Y'all be all in y'all chats doing everything else. Then now I have to realize, like, why do they know? I ain't even got wrenches in these folks' chats. Like, I don't, you know, on Instagram, you get a check mark by your name. I ain't got no check mark by my name. Like, why do y'all always see what I say? Why? Because it hit different. That's why. It hit way different. Because there's a lot of folks that think, hey, Kayla Bumpus got a bumpish. She got a rumpish back there. I don't care about no ass. I mean, her ass. She all in Atlanta. What I'm gonna be fanned out by? Nigga, I'm worried about how I'm more interested in knowing how is this lady the lawyer, the star witness, got niggas who done just died, you know what I'm saying, at her parties and shit. So she say, then she going into the courtroom, hugging Thug and yeah, got it. If it wasn't a problem, why did they try to escort you out of there? If it wasn't a problem. If what you was doing was just normal. I tell y'all what, if I was a snitch and I'd snitched on a nigga and I bring my lawyer in there and she went and hugged the folks I'm snitching on, I'm finna throw all kind of chairs and shoes around it. You ain't supposed to. You fired. I'm gonna be cutting up like yellow teeth. You butter biscuit teeth bastard. So it's just like it's crazy. And then look. I'm not a racist. I support everybody. But look, these folks who whatever nickname is, you barely can speak English. Are you even have you been to Atlanta a day in your life? Do you know what Atlanta is? Like people jumping on this, their intentions are not pure. And you can smell it. And then they be hating when somebody speak on it and all that, which is fine, but I'm gonna still speak on it. Just don't, when you put my name on wax and get to doing all this extra stuff, how could you not think that I'm not gonna go on my own channel and find a way to be, you know what I'm saying, say what I gotta say. Because y'all folks will get all emotional about what's going on and y'all chat and then speak on it on y'all panels and control the narrative. You can't control the narrative. Especially not messing with me. You can't control the narrative. Because I'm not getting paid by nobody. I don't care. I'm gonna just go say what I gotta say and you know what I'm saying, do what I do. Because it's genuine. Like I said, if the Young Thug went on trial or whatever, I'll be watching a whole other trial doing what I'm doing now. I knew Sylvia from the R. Kelly trial. Once I seen her scam through that, like, lady, how you taking up $300 every day saying you taking it to R. Kelly and R. Kelly ain't getting it. Like that was her first scam. So I see why I'm getting blocked by certain people. Maybe I shouldn't tell the truth. Maybe you should have left me alone with what I knew. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I know you scamming, how am I not gonna like? Hold on, how you what? What I look like not speaking on it? You ain't giving me nothing. You should have gave me some hush money. Should have gave me some hush money. E-Man, take your ass, bro. Stand up, nigga. Dude, wiggle your legs or something, nigga. Let me see wiggle your legs or something. Clout chasing ass, nigga. I don't care about none of this. Like, look what Kayla doing. Like, bro, you should be a lawyer. People gonna support you in what you do. You got a channel, we want it, and people gravitated to it because of the YSL trial. Niggas don't want to see what you wearing. I don't care what you got on. Then you set up this play like, bro, we know that you trying to go show my boy some ass. You knew you was going to court all week. Talking something. You woke up late and you just ran in there and asked for your Route 22. You want to show my boys in there them curves and throw them some ass, you know what I'm saying? Show them some ass shots. So when he get out, he hit you up and let you keep coming around Dolly and Dora. Let's speak on it. You and they chat every day. Talking something. I got the same lip gloss. I need a drink. Where's the professionalism that, you know what I'm saying, is involved with being a lawyer? With what is involved with being a journalist? Like, let's make it make sense. That's why you reaping what you sow, Sylvia. This what you put out here. You a scammer. You got the little coke going on over there, and niggas ain't rocking with it. Folks seeing through all that. How long? I'm in my 20s still. A lot of folks I'm moving around with, they in their 30s and 40s. You think they ain't hip to what's going on? You thought folks was boo-boo the fool? You almost 60. How do you think you finessing on this social media when social media is something? This is a new era. It's a way to do everything. This is a new era. If you don't scam, it's a way to do everything. Then you can't scam embracing certain people. Pick and choose your battles. This was just the wrong one. And so instead of you want to stay on your high horse. Instead of you addressing the elephant in the room, hey, I had a situation going on. I was getting too involved with these YouTube streets, and I went to jail a couple times, and I needed some lawyer money. Cool P and a couple of folks that I owe loyalty to. They helped me with some money, and you know what I'm saying? That's that. You couldn't speak on that. Instead, you letting folks in the chat lie about, I'm finna send 800. Everybody help me out. If she get 800 today, I'ma match it. Like how? Who sits around and lets that fly, knowing that, you know what I'm saying, what's really going on? You on there talking about something, you need a cord for court and when you leave court. You on there talking about something, you need a salmon and salad for you and your daughter. What we getting out of it? I'm supporting you for free. I don't want nothing out of it. But when you get to being disrespectful, if somebody don't say, you addressing me if I don't say, well, not me, but if somebody don't say something that's along the lines of what you believe, or it's against something you might say, or like you told the other little girl the other day, if it's about one of your friends, shut up. Everybody entitled to their opinions. You're gonna go further if you let people in and embrace their opinions that might contradict yours, and you might end up swaying them another way by keeping it thorough and genuine. The shit y'all YouTubers be on be pussy. Now I'm back to you funk, like, bro, you so, bro, you know a motherfucker ugly when you look at a nigga and his breath looks stanky. E-Band, I don't know what your big teeth, yellow teeth, look, I'm trying to be respectful because who knows, one day I might end up where I can't walk no more. But I'm gonna know how to treat people. If I can't walk, I'm not gonna talk too much shit to somebody that can run. If I can't walk, I'm not gonna talk too much shit to somebody that can run. y'all use this camera to y'all advantage. Y'all know ain't nobody gonna see y'all and all that. That's why the first thing y'all can do is send the police somebody with. You know what I'm saying? I get to talking about them on you know what I'm saying, on wax and all that. You pussy. Do a cartwheel. Have you ever did a cartwheel? Like you ain't getting off by bro. Like I don't know what you thought. Just because I still have my perspective about Sylvia and them. That don't make me cool with you. Just because you know, no, this is not that. Because if Sylvia had addressed the elephant in the room and was thorough about it, everything would be cool. But she didn't want to do that. She wanted to stand on her high horse. So I don't know. I don't know who she thought she was. You can't have a dick swinging contest with me. Trust me. You can't have that. And nigga, you can't have no contest with nobody. What kind of contest you gonna have? Stop playing games, bro. Like, cause we can make this fun, my nigga. Trust me. Like, I do all this political. Like, I like, because look, these white folks think that they didn't started a lane to where we so far gone that all we care about is rapping and all this shit, so they can get in the justice system and do whatever they want, and you know what I'm saying, we won't pick up on it. See, but YSL has started to where it's a whole bunch of black folks, they becoming lawyers, you know what I'm saying, at home. Not real lawyers, but you get what I'm saying. So, you know what I'm saying, they shedding light for people who might have sons and, you know what I'm saying, black kids in their own town and seeing this stuff. Because think about it, everybody ain't got no Young Thug money. Just imagine what's happening in these small cities like Memphis and stuff like that, to where, you know what I'm saying, folks ain't got that type of money to highlight these injustices. So what you think happening to them? So all this is, you know what I'm saying, this is why I love it. This is why everybody, you know what I'm saying, it's intriguing. It'd be exciting to see somebody drop some new jewels and, you know what I'm saying, see somebody call Love them out, to see Still them fighting for, you know what I'm saying, them black boys. Sharp, bald head self finally standing on business, which I wish he would have stood on business when Glanville was there. He got his balls once he done got him a judge that like him. But hey, that's my boy. It's cool. It's cool. But he should have stood on business in front of Glanville like Still did. Even though we still got to teach Still how to, you know what I'm saying, cuss and come back like a nigga. Like all that. Judge, if you do this one more time, I'm shot. Nigga, you supposed to be in the nigga ass. Like, bro, this nigga need a bond. Let this nigga out. Bald head bastard. You got the little support dog, you know what I'm saying, talk your shit. Like these funky ass YouTubers. Like these yuck mouth ass niggas. How can I smell your breath through this damn camera, bro? Tighten up. Like you got a good thing with what you got going on. Just because you might see 300 people floating in your chat and everybody else might have a little more, but man, ride your way, bro. Because this too shall pass. People like you might, who knows? When everybody else move on to something else, like bro, they might gravitate towards you, but you done already messed that up. Just like Sylvia, y'all only seize the moment. You scamming bastards, like y'all only seize the moment. This shit be like this was more than, you know what I'm saying. This was, bro, folks connecting. You know, like this was more than what you thought it was for certain people. Certain people, this is the first time they ever got on the internet like they own the internet. The first time they ever agreed with, you know what I'm saying, somebody of their own skin color and shit like that. This case is something that everybody like, yeah, we ride. Like this case can bring white folks and black folks together. Shit. These are the type of things in history where black folks and white folks have agreed on it, and you know what I'm saying, it's been highlighted. This case gonna be clipped forever, get millions of views forever. So the fact that everything going how it's going, like, bro, yes, y'all messed up. Like, I'm the type of nigga, I'm gonna speak on it. This shit free. This app is free. It takes nothing. So the fact that y'all getting money out of it, money change people. Money definitely, money is the root of all evil. You should not love it. You shouldn't hate it. You should only respect it, because look where it's gonna get you. Sylvia gonna run it up on this trial. She did her thing on this trial. She did. She put in some work. But guess what? She let her past demons and that clout and that ego, that pride eat her up, because she was on to a good thing. She had me coming up there every day. I'm defending her. Nutty Professor couldn't say shit. That bald head, big glasses, big nose wearing bastard couldn't say shit about Sylvia around me. You know what I'm saying? Like the E-man cockeyed nigga, he couldn't say shit around me. You know, I'm that type of person. Like I'm gonna speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Because even though I didn't have a dog in a fight, this who I'm riding with. So you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So I'm that type of friend. You know what I'm saying? Like you can speak with, you can talk your thing, you do whatever you're gonna do, but I'm gonna speak on it. Like I like to have intellectual conversations to see what's going on. You know who this is? Ask him, drop the link, but I'm that. I'm him. I'm sorry, y'all just been talking my ass. I ain't even really paying attention to the damn chat. My fault, y'all. My fault. But yeah, like this ain't working. I'm gonna have to do it. Shit, ain't nobody did nothing to me recently but speak on it. I'm just one of them. I read through certain situations. I know when people saying something without saying it. And my like, bro, I'm not monetized. So don't ever like anybody over here is because they want to be over here. They want to see what's going on. Cause my channel in the cut, I ain't getting no money. Now, if you got some extra money around the house just laying around and you wanna and that's how you wanna do your clout chasing by sending the niggas some money, oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I ain't see, but then again, I ain't really got to worry about the take me a coming down. I'm finna drop the link. Y'all playing games. I'm finna log in on StreamYard so I can drop the link through here. So I ain't gotta do it on my what's called. Cause it is. Now I ain't gotta really worry about the chat because I got my friends and shit, they all mods or whatever. So ain't nobody gonna say nothing too much left because we ain't even deleting. We don't even care about that. We like the conversation. Ain't no deleting and all that going on. Unless you just go too far. Y'all and y'all know how to do that. But I don't care about none of that. Say what you want to say. But I'm finna drop this link. I'm logged in on StreamYard. Back here. There you go. I can let y'all up now from her. So go ahead. Whoever wanted that link, the link is dropped. Now, don't get up here saying nothing crazy because I don't want nobody to, you know what I'm saying, get nothing misconstrued. Like I want it to be, you know what I'm saying, I want this to be heard if they gonna hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want it to be like, oh, they were just trying to clown me. Like, let's talk. You know what I'm saying? That's that. We talking. I'll drop the link. But that's why the yuck mouth in the damn thing in the thumbnail. He got to run in his mouth and all that. Like, bro, don't nobody gotta support you. You've been on the damn rant in that damn chair. Oh, bro, chill out, bro. Ain't nobody studying your ass. You can't even get up but sitting on this damn app screaming about who should be supporting you and who ain't. Y'all should see the link. Somebody, Key Shape. What it do?
Hey now,
Hey, how you doing?
fine. I just wanted to say what you were saying was true about let me turn my TV down.
Yeah. We can hear it all in the background.
Okay. About Miss Sylvia's channel. Basically, I mean, some of the comments you were saying, I agree with because I think she dry begs for one, and then it is like a cult over there, because if you make a comment or something or what have you, you know, it's like you can't have an opinion over there. Her minions start, you know, saying little nasty stuff, and then she encourages. She acts like she's not encouraging it. It's like she's passive aggressive. Or, you know, she doesn't encourage the mess, but then she says mess, or, you know, to the people in the chat. I just think it's real rude over there, and it's tacky. And I just think some of the, I just agree with a lot of what you were saying. And it takes away from the case. It's like you said, a lot of them are clout chasing. I agree. I do like Kayla, but like you said, some of the things she does doesn't go together on what she's saying she's representing. So it don't make sense, you know.
It,
Out.
and that go and that and I'm sorry to cut you off, but
No, go ahead.
that's why I say, like, how many of y'all would have a black son and and hire him a lawyer, and you tell him, because a lot of black mothers nowadays tell them, boy, you better not go in there and say them. That's what a lot of black mothers are saying nowadays. You better not go in there and say them. Them ain't your real friends. They got you in this mess. You better go in there. So just imagine hiring that black lawyer, and then y'all going in the trial. You sit down, and she go in her little, you know what I'm saying, corner, and your son get to the stand. But before she sit down, she go hug the person she snitching on.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't understand your real intentions. And then her and Sylvia have created this cahoots to where, you know, and if you read the room, Sylvia don't want that girl using her Route 22. Her Rule 22. She don't want, Sylvia wants to be the only one in there doing it, which I understand and respect it. If I'm the only one in the courtroom with the camera, and I didn't, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing the leg work, I don't want you to, you know what I'm saying, jump on my bandwagon, because now we got to split the views together. And so that's why I question their real intentions, because you a whole lawyer. It's easier to become a YouTuber than it is a lawyer. You done put all this work in just to retract it because you see some cash apps and you want to see, and you want to show somebody your ass. And because that, and what you could, because what you want to do is not considered professional as a lawyer. Well, let's talk about it.
Yeah, I understand that. And I would never, you went mute. You went out. Your sound went out.
No, I'm not saying nothing. You good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to say I do agree, and I just think it's a better. I mean, I wouldn't, like you said, I wouldn't be transitioning to getting on blogging versus vlogger or blogger or whatever versus lawyer. I just would, that's how I would be getting more customers if I would use that for anything. This, you know, this opportunity.
So, how do you feel about her bringing her daughter around Woody?
Miss Sylvia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was weird too.
Outside of just taking Woody to church in itself is weird, but you know what I'm saying, bringing your kids and hey, but yeah, and it's not an attack on her. It's just an attack on her actions. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, we all have a moral compass, and we have things that, you know, that alert us to make. Like when I seen the picture, I just didn't think that was something. Even though it was church, I don't have nothing against that.
Right.
But just the fact that I wouldn't bring my daughter into all this.
No.
And just from what I seen, also I wanted to say, like, I felt like she might have been doing a lot, even with the R. Kelly and the Nesto and the cases. I get what she's, you know, trying to do, but at the same time, like I think you said, she gets a little bit too involved, and I think that's kind of showing from her being arrested and different things, you know.
Like, and I don't want to. I'm not gonna put the lady business out there, but you have lost a lot while chasing this clout, and it's not worth it. Just because, you know what I'm saying, the monetary gain you get with, you know what I'm saying, feeling. See, I think people if you never felt important in your life or never had friends and they respected your opinion, once you get on this YouTube app, I think it's taking people to a whole different level. Like the fact that they can make a mod and take a wrench away, or they can drop a video about somebody, and I think that's just getting to their head, and it's driving the wrong, you know what I'm saying, energy on their pages, and then they get mad when it's spoke on. Because like I said, I'm not getting paid for this. This is my opinion. When I get talked about, or I have a perspective that's not, you know what I'm saying, that's unpopular, this is why I have, you know what I'm saying, this is why I can come on here. Everybody on here has a channel, y'all just don't use it. Everybody on YouTube that comments has a channel, y'all just don't use it. You know what I'm saying? So this YouTube thing this ain't the epitome of life.
Facts.
But I appreciate you for coming up here talking your, you know what I'm saying, giving your perspective on things, because I don't want to make this look like an attack on women. Because first of all, this really about Yuck Mouth and his disgusting ass ways of talking to motherfuckers and shit. And you think you gonna get up there and run my name and think I ain't gonna come on here and say shit back and address it? You all kind of bitches, son. Stand up behind, move some legs around this motherfucker. But that's my, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get on here and say what I say. I mean, do my thing.
Right. I followed your channel, so I'm gonna be checking you out. I just wanted to say that I do agree with some of the things you were saying.
Appreciate the love. You always welcome. You always welcome.
I appreciate it.
You got it. What's up, Tasha?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
What it
do?
What it do? This gonna be probably the first live where we don't go. I don't share my screen on nothing, because this ain't even that type of energy. I ain't sure. I'm just
I only caught a little bit of it, but I guess that, I mean, I'm gonna be straight up.
Before you be straight up, everything we saying is respectfully putting on. We putting it on wax respectfully. Like it ain't.
Correct.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So I don't have no problem with YouTube. It's like, this ain't my profession. So at the end of the day, like, I really don't care how you feel, like how y'all are. The thing about it is, what I don't like is all the unnecessary chatter when y'all see us out and about. That's the problem that I have. Like, if y'all don't mess with us because of whatever happened with Sylvia, her scamming ways, us telling her how we felt that she was scamming, y'all cannot feel that way. Y'all can continue donating to her. Ain't nobody telling y'all not to. But you got to understand, you can't pull the wool over everybody's eyes. And obviously, she done pulled the wool over y'all eyes, which is fine. We're not trying to change y'all opinion. Honestly, we don't care. I know I don't care. I know D don't care. We personally do not care that y'all still hang out with Sylvia. We're gonna speak to y'all when we see y'all, just like AJ. Hey AJ, how you doing? I ain't got no problem with you. But if you get certain people that come from that chat, that when they see you, they got an issue with you because you choose not to mess with somebody. I made that choice. And the thing about it is, and I know it's so many people from Sylvia Live on here, and it's crazy. But I'm gonna say this, right? Think about it from this perspective. If I say, dang, D, I'm hungry, y'all. What's something good to eat? Somebody can somebody recommend something good to eat? I ain't ate all day. You know what I'm implying? I'm implying I need somebody to pay for my food. Y'all just don't catch the play. Anytime somebody come and say every day, oh, something broke, oh, the Wi-Fi done. What other content creators you know asking y'all to pay for their Wi-Fi? The Wi-Fi is used for them to be able to stream to make money. So y'all are paying for somebody to stream to make money. And y'all, I get, and I'm not saying nothing wrong with it, because I see other creators ask for stuff, but I also see other creators give stuff back. What she done gave y'all?
And first of all, and while you right there, it's never about wrenches. It's never about any of that. But when you highlight certain people that feel a certain way about certain people, this shows your hand. It's people in here that
never had no wrench.
It's people in here that don't know you from a can of paint, that once they say something that, you know what I'm saying, you agree with, oh, they get a wrench. You know why? Because you want to highlight those type of opinions and stuff. People who argue for you and say the messy stuff you want to be said, you highlight them in a way that's in a slick way that you think most people don't catch. See, if you 60 and up, you might not catch it. If
You ain't gonna catch it.
if you got a testimony and you need a prayer, you might not catch it. Because guess what? After she addressed the mess, she gonna let's all pray. After somebody call out about something, let's all pray. Ain't nothing wrong with praying, but you praying on people while praying.
But then you sitting up here saying little dingling, your little dingling. What?
Come on, put it on the table. Come on.
I mean, let's just be for real. Like, y'all gotta think. At the end of the day, ain't nobody saying nothing bad about her. Because I think, first off, I think that she's an all right person in general. I thought she was cool. I'm not gonna never say nothing negative, but I'm gonna call a spade a spade. When you're trying to play people, just make sure you can take a hit. Like, and then you sending your guard dogs, like they supposed to attack somebody. Like, oh, they supposed to scare you. I don't care about being on no back channel. I don't care about being on no back channel. I don't care about being your homegirl with no edges, target. I don't care. It doesn't scare me.
We'll still say I will not be silenced.
No, don't take my
I don't
looks.
talk to Miss Love. I don't care. I don't care. I don't talk to Miss Love. I come to court. I've been doing this for 33 years. And you know, I used to love coming to court. I used to love my job. Now, I hate this bitch. But you know what I'm saying? So don't ever think it's nothing. This ain't nothing.
Me and D are public enemy number one, y'all. We don't care. We don't care.
It ain't even that I don't care. It's just that
I don't care, D. We don't care.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna change my opinion just because how many subscribers you got.
I'm not gonna change my opinion because guess what? I ain't begging nobody on the internet for no money. I don't need you to pay my Wi-Fi bill. That bitch is paid every month.
It's a way to do it. Back to your mouth, like you just disrespectful what you do, bro. Like
now
you, I'm sure you watching everything, everybody else page, where everybody else comment and all this other shit.
That's weird. That's weird. Like, first off, why do you care that people, like, this is YouTube. People are gonna go from place to place. Like, it doesn't matter whose chat you in. Like, are they only supposed to be in your chat? That's what killed me. Like, that's the thing. Are they only supposed to be in your chat?
And that's what's wrong with niggas nowadays. We only take heed to information that come from the next motherfucker that agree with us. I learned most of
forward. And then plow back into your chair. Let me see. Move forward and then plow back into your chair.
Come on,
okay. I wanted to just make sure it's real.
Stop playing with these my shoulders. They move. These are my shoulders. They move. What the hell? These are my shoulders. Like some of the best information I have obtained and some of the best life lessons I've obtained been from people that I don't agree with. People that, you know what I'm saying, that don't have my same perspective, because I might be wrong sometimes.
And this is one of the reasons why I don't like a lot of these channels. And I'm not just talking about Granny. I'm talking about everybody. Who's Yuck Mouth? Yuck Mouth is the E wheelchair. I'm gonna just say E wheelchair. But I don't like a lot of these channels because they like want to project like their opinions. Like, I don't like how they shift their opinions depending on their crowd. That's the problem that I have. A lot of people, like even some people, like at the beginning of this YSL trial, it was, F them, they did it, this, and this. But as time go on, you try and make connections, and it be like y'all be clout chasing. Like, and then y'all get mad. Certain people get interviews before y'all. Like, I don't understand it. Even included. He wanted an interview with Woody. Like, first off, I'm trying to figure out, how do y'all feel like it is okay to keep trying to reach out to this man and interview him? And he is a star witness and he's spilling the beans.
I don't care what nobody say. You cannot be for Thug and Woody at the same time. You cannot be. You can like who Woody becoming and want him to change his life, but you cannot be supporting freedom of Young Thug and supporting Woody and what he doing. The whole purpose of the whole tour he on is because of Young Thug. We only know Woody because he snitched on Young Thug. We don't know Woody because he's a rapper, because he's funny, because he bald-headed. We know Woody because he snitched on Young Thug.
But then y'all got to think. Remember this. Y'all ain't here from Woody.
Let's see.
Woody disappeared.
What's up, pimp?
What's happening, my guy?
What's up with
What's
it?
going on, AJ?
Man, I can't call it, man. I'm new to this world. I don't know what's going on. I'm just throwing in YouTube streets.
That's
People that
it.
people that tag me, you know what I'm saying, and sent me this way. So I'm trying to see what the move is, man. I don't know what's going
People
on,
tagged you and sent you this way.
bruh. I ain't
Oh, they
even.
out here.
All right. Well,
They trying to get you to
since
come
I
over
got
here and defend the
since
system.
I
since
don't
I
know
got
what. Listen, I'm not
listen
hip to
listen
nobody.
since I got you here, you know who you already know what's going on. So this is gonna be this
He
is
don't, D.
no he
I
He
do
saying
know.
don't.
he
I
don't.
don't honestly, bro.
He's saying he don't.
He's saying he don't. He know what's going on. You know how Sylvia feel. You know what's going on. You know how. Why do you think you was one of the folks we was rocking with when we hit the chat? We speak to you. You speak to us. So why do you think we not there no more?
Peep this, and I mean this from my grandfather's deceased soul. I have no idea about no YouTube drama, Doc. I promise you I don't. People was tagging me to come to the live, and I don't know what's up. I
Who
come
is
in.
tagging you to go to
See, this is
the
the thing.
live?
Why would they feel the need to tag you?
I from listening for the last 5 minutes I've been here, I see why they would, but they don't understand. I'm an open mind. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't choosing nobody's
Oh,
sides.
they
I
tried to
ain't,
get you to come over here thinking you finna take off.
yeah, they
And
think
it ain't even that
people
serious. Like,
assume
we don't got no
because
problem with you.
I ain't got no problem with nobody or anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a guy who follow this particular trial. I don't give a fuck what
Correct.
angle I get it from.
Right.
I prefer a certain angle, which is Seal, because that's who I came into YouTube with.
Mhm.
But I'm not particular to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm one of them people that's going I step back and I'm logical.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And I'm not gonna deal with none of the extraness of it. So I don't know none of the chatty YouTube drama that's go on, man.
But
I
I would
promise
stay
you I
out of
don't.
it, AJ, for real. Like, it ain't even that big. It ain't even that deep. The thing about it is, and what I can say is, like, the fact that they sent you over here to try and tag you to make the. For I'm gonna be honest with you, they sent you over here thinking that you was gonna check D. That's what they
Right.
sent you over here for.
Sent me over here
And it's
to
like
probably
you,
listen and then report back. I ain't that type of motherfucker, man. I'm just sitting here listening to every angle of the trial. As long as we
right?
as long as we trial talking, I'm good with it. As soon as it get into cause I don't know no personal. Even
So
though I fuck with Sylvia and I watch Sylvia channel, I don't know shit she got going on with personal
And
in the
stay out of it. I'm
you
telling you,
understand
stay
what I'm
out of it.
saying?
You feel me?
That ain't my business. Even when she get to
Hmm.
talking about it, I fall back, meaning I leave, cause I don't give a fuck.
all right. So respectfully, let me tell you why I address it. Do you not know firsthand? Have you not been a witness of her embracing me as her nephew?
Who is? I mean, no disrespect to you, but who is you? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, bro. I'm not in the
Now,
YouTube streets enough
AJ,
to
it's
know.
given that you lying, bro, because you didn't been over here in this chat, bro, speaking to many of us over there. When you didn't seen D over there, you didn't seen KD over there, Nurse, Sierra,
Okay,
you didn't seen all of us even on this panel. You never seen us on the panel.
listen to me. When I say I don't know y'all, it's not that me being mean or disrespectful. It's that I'm not committing y'all names to memory, bro.
All right. So why would they tag you and bring you over here? What you said in the first
Apparently,
5 minutes? What do you think they called you over here for?
apparently for this reason. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That I'm trying to catch up like the new judge, doc. Apparently for that reason.
Well,
So if I have talked to you over there, it's not saying I ain't
no,
dis I'm
this is
not dis
nothing. This is nothing personal. I asked you that because I was gonna get your perspective, but you can't give a perspective if you saying you don't know nothing. So I can't even get your. You know what I'm saying? It was a waste on.
yeah, I
It's
mean
nothing.
to the point to where with all these other channels got going on and they dramas and shit. I purposely stay out of it. You know, not stay out of it, but stay away from it. As soon as anybody get to mentioning, as soon as Sylvia get to mentioning anything or Ernesto or anything, anybody else, I move away from because I'm not
I can
there for
respect
that
it.
reason.
You can't help but respect it. Yeah, I can respect it. I ain't gonna
No,
say that, like, because I don't commit a lot of people names to memory, so I understand what you're saying.
look,
The thing about it is
all of that is fine.
is
We're talking to somebody who was somebody they just sent for him. They just
yeah,
sent
I mean,
for
definitely.
him.
But
And
instead they see him and they come up here themselves.
And
Okay,
they don't even realize that I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. So
Right.
you
let me ask you
feel me?
this,
AJ, I'm
AJ.
telling you, tomorrow
Let me
your
ask you
rent
this, AJ.
gone.
What made you hit
Your
the
rent.
panel, AJ?
What's that?
What made you hit the panel?
I mean, shit. Somebody has said give my opinion on the panel, so I ain't got no problem popping up.
Give your opinion on what?
I get what's going
He
on. I'm
was
trying to
he was
figure out some.
talking in the chat.
Yeah, I was talking
Oh,
in the chat.
give your opinion on what's going on. I'm saying what's going on. Give your opinion on what.
Man, nigga, I just literally came in the comments and I was speaking on what y'all was saying on about what the fuck she said. You said something about people clout chasing or something. And
Mhm.
I chimed in about to the essence of my experience with, and I was speaking about Seal. I don't see clout chasing from her, meaning from me, because like I said, I only popped in from the YSL trial. She been there from the jump. So clout chasing mean you come in on the back end trying to catch some win for somebody.
Now, because this is a different angle, but we can address it. Out there, the argument ain't even about whether or not she's cloud chasing. The cloud chasing is more so on Kayla Bumpus' part.
Oh hell
Woody,
yeah, Kayla clout chasing. I agree with
come on
that.
now.
Yeah.
But listen, hold on. Watch what you say. You can't
Right.
have that opinion about her friends over there. You can say that over here, but you can't
No,
say that
no,
over there.
no. Let me say this, and because I heard her say that you can't talk about her friends, but to be to be honest with you, you got to be honest with your friends.
You
That's
do.
that's clout chasing.
Hmm.
Like
That that's a fact.
I
But
haven't
this
said no, I didn't say that on that side of it. In the chat on that side, like I
But
didn't.
that's why she got Shelby blocked
I said
over
opportunity.
there. That's
see
what got Shelby blocked over there.
now AJ, let me
What's
tell
up?
you this. I've been supporting this lady since I was like 20, 23 years old, bro. When she first got on YouTube, and she was just a super fan of R. Kelly, bro. When
Okay.
she wasn't calling herself no journalist. We was cash apping her to go get some actual photos of R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? To get some insight, like what's really going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So she's gravitated towards a lane that, you know what I'm saying, that works for her, bro. It honestly works for her, because if you got a group of supporters that's gonna support you in what you do in your endeavors, then do that. But when you get to making it personal sometimes, and that's why you end up getting locked up, and you don't like, I can't, and me as a follower or all these years, I speak on the things that made, like, didn't you just say yourself as a friend, you should be honest?
Yeah.
So why can't I be honest with her and tell her some of these, as I was trying to be, and say some of these things that you get involved in are of your own doing, like the dentist thing. You should have stayed away from that man, because that man is attracted to you, and it's obvious that he's attracted to you. You as a married woman, you shouldn't even got involved with him. But I can respect it, because you needed your way into the courtroom and you got it. You finessed your way in, and I respect it, and you got it. But you have to honestly, like, stop giving, my opinion was, you have to stop giving him that type of energy, because you kind of walked into that. So just like you telling, like you saying, be honest with your friends and all that, that's not the case. Like, people only want a certain narrative ran. So when they get to doing certain things behind the scene, like staring at Airbnbs and all, they don't want that spoke on.
Right.
They don't want all that addressed. They don't want the R. Kelly when she was sending certain pictures, because I don't want, this ain't no bashing session. When she was sending certain pictures, they ain't want that address. See, if I'm supporting you and I'm showing my face, but another man on another channel talking about some how you sending pictures, and I'm asking you about it, you know what I'm saying? That's all I can do is ask you about it. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all bringing it to the light. I don't know y'all from a can of paint. I only know it from being put on YouTube. So all that to say, you're new. You're here because of the YSL trial. So you haven't really given a substantial opinion that she has had conflict with yet.
Right.
Because that Kayla bump is, they're gonna get you in trouble. That's gonna get you in
Can't
trouble.
go get me in trouble, dog.
This
Because
panel finna get him in trouble.
yeah,
This
because
panel finna get him in trouble tomorrow.
I mean, but I try to keep my opinions universal around the
It
block.
don't matter. It's
I
been people up
respect
here
it.
that done kept
I
their
be
opinions universal and got the 360
And,
because they
and
kept their opinions universal.
I try to let it be known I'm there as a. We all should be there as partial people. You aren't.
Correct.
I know you run the channel. I mean, not you, but whoever runs
Privacy.
the channel, and they want to run their narrative. But We got to go what we see. You feel
Yep.
me?
Right. If the state winning, the state winning. If they like, you got to
I'm
think though.
to whomever. You know what I'm saying? I know I came into the YSL shit on some. I want to see what's going on, but I want to see a fair judge, whether it's one
Right.
or the side, doc.
Mhm.
That's all it is. And as
Mhm.
far as the Kayla situation, everybody see that. She I ain't gonna say she capitalizing off her 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And to me, as personally to me, as a nigga in the streets now, I don't want my lawyer trying to goddamn be internet famous.
Mhm.
I need my
At
lawyer
all.
about
Mhm.
being a lawyer, not trying to worry about clicks and views. That's just me.
Yeah, see, and that's just me as well. And then, but let me backtrack because I do think it is clout when Sylvia go grab Woody and taking him to church. I don't think she's trying to bring him closer to Jesus. I think she's trying to allude to and show everybody that she has better connections than
It's
most people.
it's, it's a double-edged sword. It's two of the same. She doing both.
Okay.
And
And-
both.
and-
I ain't gonna say I'm saying because I don't know,
right.
but as a outsider, she's capitalizing off of everything. She's not a lawyer, so she can talk to whoever the fuck she want to talk to.
Right.
She
But
don't have restraint. So if the person is receptacle to it, that ain't her fault.
right, it's not at all. And my only thing is, which is some of what you're saying, but it's just not going to be respected on both ends. My only thing is, if I have an opinion about something that doesn't align with what you have going on, I shouldn't be disrespected.
Hell no.
I
And I always
shouldn't.
say that in every chat. Difference of opinion is welcome. Don't be disrespectful, but difference of opinion should be welcome. You
Mm,
shouldn't want to be around like-minded people. You ain't nobody gonna progress.
Right.
And I try to tune in with an open mind to hear other sides of things. But the same thing got to be receptacle. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
But I just think my words be too heavy because I don't like that Woody situation. I'm just telling you the truth. I don't like that Woody's.
Well, I mean, what you mean the Woody situation? What you mean?
Like us putting that us putting a snitch on that type of platform, a man willing to throw anybody name, friends and all.
I've been having this discussion inside the chats, and I'm glad that I'm live now to have it with you, brother. Please tell me. In order, I'm not defending Woody. I don't know this nigga.
Mhm.
But if you a snitch, somebody got to go to jail. He been telling, supposedly, he's been telling for all these years, for a decade, up until now, 3 years ago, nobody went to jail behind him being a quote unquote snitch.
Listen,
And
thug.
listen, I'm a native to Atlanta. If he was a snitch, it would have been said and came out in these streets a long time ago because they've been knowing about what's been happening prior to us just not seeing these tapes, doc. So when people say snitch, tell me somebody he put in jail. Please don't say this YSL shit because he didn't do that. The dirt ass prosecutor's doing that right now. Who he put in jail in 2015 behind his whole quote unquote snitch?
Now, what I will say is, I feel like they learned that he was a snitch. That's why they moved him to the side. But the prosecution built their case on Woody.
They did.
They did. So all them tapes, he a snitch. Like, he a rat.
Bro,
There's no way. There's no
I
way
think
outside of
the
that.
only way I think even though Rico ain't showed it up, the only reason why Young Thug got locked up in 2022 for a Rico is because of Woody.
Because
Because
of those tapes. But those
Hmm.
that wasn't. Go ahead.
no, you said your question was who has he got locked up? He has gotten the big fish locked up.
He did.
Everything stops while Young Thug is locked up. They got who they wanted. That's why. Think about this. Why do you think somebody that has committed such crimes as Woody is even free? Most people have done less and they are seeing 25 to life. His mouth got him on the streets and we all embracing it. But we
That's,
all want to see Young Thug free.
that's not true. Anything that's been proven against this man, he's done time for. If the state can't prove, you can't blame him for
Hold
the
on. Who you think killed Nut?
huh?
Who you think killed Nut?
Ain't no who I think who can prove they who killed Nut.
No, I'm
Nobody.
just no, no.
Nobody
Outside
can prove. It ain't
outside the
about
courtroom.
speculation. It's about who can they prove did it, and
Guess
that's
what?
nobody.
They can easily prove it because dude didn't said it. I ain't even gotta say who said it. He didn't
Hey,
say
hey,
he didn't kill it.
I,
They
I,
know who
I
Nut family in their courtroom for a reason. If they
any,
can't prove it, why did come on now? You know what's going on, bro.
listen, and me and you the same skin color, bro. I can walk in there and say I shot Trump. If they can't prove nothing, what I say don't mean jack shit, man.
Like, guess what? If they can't, if I walk in there and say that, if you walk in there and say that you shot so and so, somebody else should not be on trial for you for them killing so and so. That's the whole point. We shouldn't even be here. But because Woody at one point said that once this person wanted him dead and all that, and it was filmed in a 9-hour interrogation video, that's why we here. So why are we saving face?
During that 9 hour interrogation, who went to jail behind it? That's what I'm saying. That's what everybody keep forgetting, bro. I'm not taking up for this man. I don't know this.
No,
I'm just
I'm,
being logical.
I'm telling
Nobody
you.
jail behind his tapes
I'm telling you.
until
I'm telling you who went to
until the
jail.
state decided to make a RICO.
Behind them tapes, this is who went to jail. Huey went to jail. Shannon Steelwell went to jail. Young Thug went to
Not
jail.
in real
Lil
time.
Rod went to
Not
jail.
in real time. They didn't.
Not in real time, but they once the paperwork played out, that's why. Come on
Man,
now.
paying attention to the trial. This shit is all bullshit, bro.
It is. I agree with you, bro. But he didn't say it too much. It was gonna be bullshit regardless.
I'm not agreeing. I'm not disagreeing with you. He definitely talked too much. He's the worst criminal ever. He get
okay.
caught.
That's all. That's all. That's my only. That's all. That's all. We agree to that. Anything else, I'll let you have. As long as we agree that he the worst criminal ever, and he's a snitch.
I don't agree to that.
Oh, come on now, bro.
Cause ain't nobody been in jail behind it, bro. You gotta, in order to call me a snitch, somebody gotta go to jail behind what I'm saying. Nobody has.
So how you feel if you in a beef, Tate and shot at you and all that, and you go in there and say Tate shot at you. So because
like,
Tate don't, because Tate,
like police can't prove none of this shit. APD didn't prove none of this shit. Woody going in there talking for 9
he
hours.
died. He
Police
died.
get
He
behind
died.
still now, bro.
You saving face, man. You saving face.
I want you
Woody is snitch. You know it. If you go in there and say I can give you the name, the location, all that, the word Shannon Stillwell gonna get dropped. You know what I'm saying?
all that. He gave the police all that. Who got locked up back then? Tell
See,
me
they
who
wanted
got
to
locked
play
up
out. You know how the system go.
They never did it.
Yeah, they
It never
wanted.
happened. The shooting never happened. That's why they never got locked up.
That's what I'm saying. So how you call him a snitch? But if he's quote unquote snitching, but
Who came up here?
Keisha. What's up, love?
I was on mute. So, okay, so anybody that sits and this is just from, I mean, if you want to say we from the streets, if a person is continuously on tape talking to the police, whether they're talking about something and they're not talking about themselves,
my
for
bad.
one.
Can you hear me? My
So,
bad, dog.
I'm just basically saying whether somebody went to jail that we know of or not, somebody had, he wasn't there for nothing. Talking to the police continuously for that many hours on tape to the I mean, I'm just saying nobody's talking to the police consistently like that. Period. It's not without telling some, stuff on somebody else. There's no way. Like he was, whether he was telling on Thug or whoever, he was telling something. Well, he must have left, but I was just getting ready to address that. Like he just kept avoiding the fact that he um wasn't speaking to the police and telling, yeah, you're right about the unaliving of Nut. No, you can't, nobody can prove it, but on the side, no, we kind of can put, people got common sense. And then there's a lot of people paying attention to the facts that have came out. So I just feel like, everybody has their own conclusion about that. But the one thing we can't avoid is this boy been on numerous hours of tape talking to the police, and I'm quite sure many of us probably had encounters or know somebody, and the first thing is they're not talking to the police. Ain't nobody saying nothing. But I just wanted to say that because I heard he kept on trying to avoid the question, but I'm like, it's common sense.
AJ said he back.
I see that, Joe.
What's happening, my guy? My bad. I got a phone call, man.
You good?
But nah, man, I ain't trying to, what I'm saying, go back for. I like this type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, it's good dialogue, whatever. And then
Yeah.
you see how we can agree to disagree without, you know what I'm saying, ain't got to get disrespectful, ain't nobody got to get blocked,
Nah,
nobody, I ain't got to backdoor your name with other folks and not, you know what I'm saying, I ain't none of that.
ain't none of that. I was just trying to, what I'm saying, convey my definition of somebody being a snitch. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to go to jail behind if I'm a snitch. That's all I'm saying. But
Right, but
present day Woody, I'm glad he changed professions because the nigga a horrible criminal, man. He get
Yeah.
caught all the time. So I'm glad he not in that window no more.
can I ask you a question? So, if you, I mean, how do you know for a fact that from whatever all those videos that he made, I mean, how would you know who he snitched on? It's snitching. So it's not like you would know.
The state built their case off of Woody's old interviews, right? That's just from me watching and paying attention.
Right. But what I'm saying is
Right, right. I'm
he
getting
has I'm just saying, I mean, before you answer, I'm I want to just make sure you understand what I'm saying. I'm not just speaking particular, just Thug. He had to be telling on other people besides Thug. I get what you're saying that they built this case. I do agree with some of that. But overall, he's talking to the police too much, and for him to be on recording over numerous hours, in most instances, if the police come, I'm not talking to the police, normally. That's how it usually works in the hood, with common sense. Somebody that been on the streets for a long time, I'm not talking to the police. That's the first thing. I mean, if you're willing to talk to the police, you 9 times out of 10 are going, you got something to say to them. You're not just going in there saying, having a casual conversation about yourself. You're talking about other people. Whether we know who those people or not is what I'm asking. What proof do you have that nobody did go to jail under all those hours of speaking to the police?
the reason I would say I believe nobody went to jail behind it. I don't have physical proof. I don't have no paperwork on them. But we're talking about 9, 10-year-old things, right? That we're just now learning. So if something was to happen to him, like, say snitches get stitches or the city already know he a snitch, it would have happened by now. He's been walking free, minus a few years of him being incarcerated. He's been walking free throughout these tapes. His peers know
Nah,
about
nah.
these
Wait a minute
tapes.
now.
His peers
AJ,
know. His peers know about these tapes. The streets know about him talking. Yes, I agree. He talked too much to 12. We are not in disagreement about that. Yes, the nigga talked too much. But for his telling on anybody to get them locked up, where is that? I don't see nobody
he ain't been
attacking.
walking free now. He was quiet for a while, for at least a couple months. he was radio silent. You didn't hear from him. You didn't see him. That he was not posting his location. He was not out and about in the neighborhood. None of that
That,
stuff.
that's
He
not
was
true.
radio silent.
That's not true because you wasn't paying attention.
Huh?
I'm saying this from somebody who's in the city.
Okay.
That's
But
not.
he said himself he just had got out of jail. That came out his mouth.
That's what
And
I just said.
and the information he was saying, like what he was saying made sense with the timeline. So regardless if they went to jail last year, 10 years ago, the cases, all those cases, what I'm trying to say is he was not just having conversations about old cases. Like I said, we don't know who went to jail. And I'm just saying, not factually, but none of us know who besides what's in front of us, the RICO trial. But those cases that were building up, the other little minor cases that we're not hearing about or what have you, because he knew a lot about a lot of things that were going on in the city. So yeah, he might have been. If you're a informant, people get paid for informants now. It's like a thing, a fad now to be an informant. You get,
You're
you get.
absolutely right. But informants would imply somebody goes to jail behind it.
Mhm.
That's
And
all.
I agree with you on that, but what I disagree is the fact that we don't know who didn't go to jail or who did. That part. That's the only part I disagree with you on.
None of the major players who we know names of, who the public know name of, went to jail behind anything Woody was saying in any interview.
And I agree with you on that.
So how, if you agree with me on that, how can you label him a snitch? If
Because
nobody went
as
to
I said before, the
No,
people that we don't know.
we can't say nobody went to jail because of him when we have a whole RICO because of him. We can't say that 26 people went to jail because of him.
you're right.
26 of them.
You're right. You're right, Doc. People went to jail not because of Woody's statement, but because of an overzealous prosecutor.
And Woody statements to the
And
overzealous.
statements. Woody talked too much. I agree with you.
Yeah, because they couldn't have, the prosecutors couldn't have prosecuted without him.
Not at all.
And they still can't, because you see what happens when he went away. They went to Shannon because this whole RICO was built around his old interviews of
Right,
hearsay.
right.
Hearsay. I'm
But
just being
on that
honest.
part, I don't think it was just his
What's up,
interview.
y'all?
I think it was a lot of other people talking too. But he was the person that talked to them the most.
You're right. You are I'm not disputing that. He talked too damn much then. He did. But if you watch the tapes, just pay attention to him. The cops weren't even paying no attention to him. They weren't writing shit down. They knew Woody full of shit, man.
Yeah, but long as he was saying what they wanted to hear, he wasn't full of shit.
You already admitted that he said too much, bro. He a snitch. That's what saying too much is.
No, I disagree, but okay.
AJ, I rock with you. I see you on Miss Sylvia channel and all that, but you tripping now, bro. Woody done snitched a lot on a lot of tapes.
Who went to talk to him?
Huh?
Mark.
Man, that man told what McDonald's they met up, who was in the car, everything. What
All that.
case you watching?
I'm watching the same shit. I'm watching the same thing you watching.
Young Thug is in jail because they don't have nothing on him but what Woody told him.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. What you talking about? He ain't snitched. Man, that man got 9 tapes about telling on different people. What case you watching, bro?
I'm watching the same case, dog. But I'm asking you. But beyond 2022, before
Yeah,
this,
but you gotta understand, you
you
can't just this because they tell on him, you can't go arrest him. They was building a case based on what he was telling them. That's why they got him all now. He been telling since 10 years ago, bro. What are you talking about?
I'm not the first of all. I want to make it clear. I'm not defending him. I don't know this nigga, but him snitching 10 years. When somebody go to jail behind you telling, if you know all this stuff,
They was building the
Can
case.
you keep saying they building the case. What case? This case still ain't built. We
The
This
just
case, bro.
Rico.
Hold on, bro. Don't you realize they're charging everybody in that courtroom with stuff that happened 10 years ago? That's off of everything Woody telling them.
Come
Old
on,
shit.
AJ.
Come on, AJ, bro. Come on, man.
not only that, AJ, did you not hear just today?
everything that these
It
men
was
been charged for been adjudicated, y'all. Y'all got to pay attention.
Hold hold on. What you say, Miss LeBron?
Bill for this, man.
What you say, Miss LeBron?
I was telling AJ today the what end up not getting admitted unless they can find other evidence, but what Gaither said to Woody on while he was in jail and he got his girlfriend Nicole. She said, "Yes, you have given us valuable information before, but what you're giving us now, we still have to investigate it. We can't just take out your word." And everybody keeps saying, "Why did it come back now?" Because even if the criminals was charged and they got out on probation, the threat of them going back to jail is what led them to tell. But Woody was just a distraction, sir. They have everybody in that YSL, they have paperwork on them telling. But you're not going to hear that. You're only going to hear the biased parts. We only, somebody's thing is up.
I can't hear if anybody talking.
Oh, I couldn't hear over that thing. It was like I was talking over somebody.
D, what's going on? Everybody got mute.
Oh,
Nah,
Mm,
ain't nobody
I
muted.
just can't hear.
we
Can y'all hear
Keisha,
now?
Keisha muted.
Yeah, I muted it wouldn't be noise in the background when people are talking.
Cool, cool. Okay.
Oh, but they were building the case, AJ, from the beginning. But what gets us stuck is the crooked part of the prosecution and the fact that we don't want what we say is we don't want to see a black man in jail or we don't want to see nobody in jail. So we immediately become biased. Immediately becomes a race thing. It immediately becomes what somebody else did wrong.
I agree.
D, I hear that.
What I say? AJ Stank? Oh shit! I don't know.
Say that again, Miss LeBron.
Oh, what part? All of it?
No, you ain't.
No,
This
the end
the
about
Oh
immediately.
no, I was just saying that it automatic because we have become quote we're basically society has come become celebrity whores. We tend to invest more into them, their lives, and what goes on with them. So therefore, we can make the excuses for them. Somebody is lying on them, or they didn't do that, or is a race thing. It's never a accountability thing because whether let's just say Thug is totally innocent, totally innocent. It's no way that a millionaire is supposed to have that much reckless behavior around him, especially from where he came from.
But we all know the more money, the more, like this how it go. Like, and then it's not even all his acts. Like, it's just the more money, the more people want to be around you, and the more things that they do around. I mean, with that's associated to you. The more things they do, the more things that they, you know, what I'm saying, that the justice system throw at you. So the more money I have, the more friends I'm gonna have. The more friends I have, the more friends I'm gonna have that's committing crimes because you know what I'm saying. I can't control what they do, but the state and all that shouldn't be able to throw it at me just because I'm the one with the money, just because I'm the big fish.
But
So
but
D, you
that's
don't. I'm
exactly
gonna
what's
ask
happening
you.
right now,
This
dog.
just between me and you. I'm gonna ask you. So you don't believe none of the. You don't believe none of those acts, none of the overt
No,
acts. You
I
don't
definitely
believe
do. I ain't
none of
gonna
the
say that, Mr.
crimes.
Lavonda. I definitely do, but it hasn't been proven. I definitely do. I
Okay,
definitely.
that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying when you say we come on the chats to talk, right? We coming up here, we're not passing judgment, but we coming up here to
Right.
honestly speak. This was a poorly, it wasn't like now we've seen flaws in the defense, we've seen flaws in the prosecution, but just us up here talking, that was a poorly ran organization and a lot of fame and ego, like we said, got to their head where they became where they felt they was untouchable. And then when it came down on it, everybody started telling, not just Woody. He was this distraction. Thug own brother told. But that's not what we concentrating on right now. Those names that they was naming in there, D Demikion Garlington was in the car. So even though Woody told the police, they got it on tape that Woody is telling the police, mark my words, Demikion Garlington made the statement to the police. So even if they was to say Woody's was hearsay, Demikion Garlington cut a deal and told where they went, how it all happened.
Do you know how plea deals work, man?
Sir, I'm not even gonna talk to you anymore.
I'm just
So
asking a
address
question.
somebody else.
Lavonda,
If you
Lavonda, he just talking.
if
I
you've
know,
been
but I'm
following the
saying, what do you
trial,
mean? Yeah, of course, I know how a plea deal work. The
if
plea deal work is you walk in and tell. So, what are you going to tell me about the plea deal that Thug Brother took? What? Explain that plea deal to me.
if you've been watching the trial, you would understand.
No, I said, explain to me, sir, what deal it is that Thug Brother took. We're not going to talk anymore. I want you to explain to me. Do you know what deal Trontavious Greer took?
Nah, I don't know, man.
Okay, okay, well then we ain't gonna keep on you coming over here on from the cult over there with Sylvia. We gonna talk facts.
All
Woody
right.
is a distraction.
Lavonda.
Yes.
Still a little biased. It's okay. I'm here though.
Yeah, because that's how what I feel. I feel like you coming over here with a biased opinion
I'm
from Sylvia anytime that you can sit there and say Woody is not a snitch. Bad, good, trying to change his life or whatever. We not over here to
I didn't say none
sugarcoat
of that.
conversations. We over here to tell the truth. No, Woody is a snitch.
I didn't say none of that though.
Now she
You
right about
did
that,
say he
AJ.
wasn't a snitch.
He a snitch, AJ. Come on, you before you leave tonight, you gonna know he a snitch, whether you admit it or not. You gonna know before you leave,
Hey man, somebody gotta go to jail behind you saying he a snitch.
bro. A whole 26, a whole gang got a Rico because of one
In
person.
2015, man.
That's all the that's all the acts they bringing up from 2015.
Everybody in these acts that y'all keep speaking of have been to prison and come home. These are old acts. They've been adjudicated. The prosecution is bringing them back up because there's no clause in double jeopardy for RICO. Do we know
Oh,
this? Do
okay,
we
so
know this?
can
Do
I
we
ask you a
know this?
question? Is it
I'm not
legal?
asking you
Is
nothing
it
until you acknowledge
legal?
that fact.
Is it legal, unethical, or something that the prosecution can't do? So what you on here doing is you on here talking about the law, but
I'm
you don't
not,
know the law. Because if what they are doing cannot be done, they wouldn't have never got a grand jury to indict.
not true.
They can bring you up on other charges if you are going to be a material witness and you are still on probation or the statute of limitation is not done. They can recharge you. And that's what they are doing. They're giving them a choice. Yeah, you've been in jail, but either you want to go back to jail or you going to tell us now all this stuff that we got y'all on tape for telling. They was building a case. They couldn't get them individually. They could
Can
not
I
get
say?
them individually. You know why? Because they was sticking to a code they was telling, but in their street in the streets, they was still acting like they was thugging and they was niggas. But they was running down there to them white people or them black people, them police officers, and they was telling. And what they thought is it wasn't gonna never come up in court.
I just wanted to say Miss Lawanda is right because she hit the hammer on the nail, but um the
Y'all
fact
don't
that
get
what
Miss
she
LaWanda riled up now.
she right though. She just put because the lawyers was saying the same thing about Woody being a material witness. Everything she just said, the lawyers was saying the same thing, basically.
That's correct. Now,
Gee,
to
Who
any
is a bigger snitch? Who would be a bigger snitch to
gee,
you? Woody
that ain't really
or
correct.
my own brother? Because, like I said, even if they can't prove everything, right? And the jury is just going to have to come back on one charge, which is RICO, felony gang charges. Everybody that went in there from Gunner to Trontavia Stevens to DK to Thug's brother to Unk Funk, Mook Tunk, all of the ones that is still not on trial went in there and their statement was YSL is a
It is not
criminal
being that.
gang, and I know of criminal acts being committed in furtherance of a gang. That right there alone, let's say they can't charge Thug as the leader, they still have the RICO with all them intrinsic charges.
You're not watching, man, because they haven't
Okay.
none of that. They haven't.
no,
They
they haven't proven it, but they presented it.
they
So no, they haven't.
present and proven are two different
That's
things.
correct.
You
That's
can
correct.
say they are whatever you want,
The
but from
only look,
watching
AJ. The only
from
thing I disagree with you on is that I agree with you that Woody talked too much, but along with that means that he snitched. So you just I don't know why you don't want to. You only want to. You can't have both. You can't say he talked too much and told, but he's not a snitch because nobody went to jail when
I
we
said
have a whole RICO. Hold on, do you agree that this RICO is because of those interrogation videos?
yes,
Without, or do you agree without those we wouldn't
yes,
be in RICO?
yes.
So what do you mean nobody went to jail? Or you just mean nobody went to jail the same day he's told?
What I'm saying is I'm gonna say it again. When he was doing all these interviews, because these are decades old, nobody went to jail until the state prosecutors decided they wanted to persecute a group of people, i.e., Jeff and his people, using said tapes. Before this, there was nothing. There
I,
was no RICO. There was nothing
I,
because those tapes meant nothing.
I
Just
get
like
what you,
now,
I no, I
if
get
I,
what
you're
you're saying.
watching,
I
those
get what you're
tapes
saying. I get
still
what you're
don't
saying
mean.
now.
I was about to say I agree with AJ. Now I understand. Now that you broke it down, I understand what you're trying
I
to
get
say.
what you're saying. You saying because you saying he's well, let me you saying he snitched, but he snitched a long time ago. They just now using it. That's all you really saying, bro. That's all you really saying.
So D,
What's
if
up?
you look up into the last or any of the acts, do you know they have acts leading up until 2022? So that means either Woody or somebody else was
No,
still snitching,
no,
or
no.
from
That,
even that
You're wrong.
time.
that's
You're wrong.
from that's
You're,
from you know the Ghana situation when they got pulled over and all that. That's why they trying to say that it still was leading up into the trial and all that. Then you know
No,
people.
they was talking. I'm talking about when they
now,
was talking about today. They wasn't talking about gone. They was talking about the boy. I don't
Which
know if it's Harvey's. I don't know if it's
you know, Lil Rod,
Harvey's.
Lil Rod then got into some situations since he done been locked up too. So
Yeah,
That's why.
no, I ain't even talking about that. We have to go back and look at it. I don't know if it was the part two of it when they was talking about. I don't know if it's the man with the long hair who want to get his client off, but
Are you
it was a
Harvey?
couple of charges. If we look up there, is brought up in
Well, what's the Mel
2022.
Green case?
It's not just the gun
Yeah.
charge, the new, it's not the seven felony charge. I mean, the charges that they putting on Thug for the drugs and the switches in the house. It's not from Gunna plead out and said that the guns and the drugs that him and Thug got caught with, he also said they wasn't mine. So by you not taking responsibility for it, you automatically putting it on the other person. So I guess Gunna didn't snitch either.
And you know how I feel about that. Gonna definitely snitch.
I,
Admitting,
I think
admitting that admitting that the gang is not illegal, but admitting that it's a criminal intercourse and all that is that's snitching.
if I'm up on the stand, doc, if
'Cause
I'm up, if I'm up next, and the judge asks me to repeat what she says, that she already knows that YSL is a gang, YSL is a criminal organization, YSL is in part a musical organization. How am I telling on what is already known?
why would
Sir,
they even
because if they
admit
just charging you with it and nobody admits that,
that?
then
Correct.
they can't charge you with it. They
Mhm.
can't charge you with some, like you said, is what you can prove, not what you know. So even if they're coming in there and they gave all 26 people them counts, and all 26 people said we ain't do that. I'm not a part of a street gang. This is a record label only. How
Hmm.
could they charge that
Yeah,
and then make you plead out to it?
and AJ, this is the problem. If you got two people, you got Gunna and Young Thug, both the head of the labels and shit like that. They both you know what I'm saying, the biggest names right now. If you got one saying it's not a criminal street gang, and then you got one saying it is a criminal street gang, you know what I'm saying? That's a conflict. You know what I'm saying? That looks bad. So that's what Miss Love and them wanted him to do, so he can get out the way. They want Thug for they personal reasons. They because of the little viral picture of him saying fuck the Atlanta police officers and all that. And you know how this go.
Right, right. I know it's an attack on a person, or organization. That's why this is not legit, man. This case is weak. If even with the stitching and the plea deals, it's still weak.
Yeah,
Can
but
I say some? I was going to say that also Miss Hilton mentioned today they're basing part of their case, which I don't understand this part. It may be more of a question, but with the baby thing is where they're saying like the situation with Nut came into play is when Young Thug hooked up with Baby because it was like basically she was saying it was more his beef than Thug's beef, but they were like just following out is how I took it. Like basically doing what he wanted to do when it pertained to that. And I guess I'm assuming if gang. Is that right?
say that again. The end last part. If what about if gang?
Okay, so when they were in court today, Miss Hilton was explaining to the judge that the connection to where a lot of other acts happen after the connected with Baby,
Mm-hmm.
and that the situation with Nut started, I guess, at that point. Is that true, or was there a situation beforehand?
See, that was they see Nut and Thug both from Atlanta. Their situation was beforehand. It's just that um Baby and Birdman and Nut had their own situation. So when Nut went and got Rich Homie and Lucci, that caused alliance for Thug and Birdman, who both now have a problem with Nut. So you do the math of what came with, you know what I'm saying, further. We
Right.
both got the same enemies. You in Atlanta, I sign you because our equal enemies, you know what I'm saying, sign somebody else. So they can put them
Right,
on,
right,
and I'm gonna put you on.
right. Got it.
Yeah. So that's how that went. And so that's how Birdman get mixed up in the bus shooting because he had who else did Birdman have a conflict with at that time? Lil Wayne. So it looked
Right,
like
right,
so this Rico was based off of what Woody said and what Birdman used Young Thug for. Because the game ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Lil Wayne ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Like Birdman ain't, you know what I'm saying? They just adding all this shit on, which is what they can do in a Rico. But we all know where this really stemmed from, where Nut died behind that bigger situation.
right, right,
Now, but the thing is, everybody had their own motive for one Nut. You know what I'm saying? Woody had his personal reasons. Thug, Birdman, they all each had their different personal reasons. So you know what I'm saying? That interview is what helped. When you get to saying real names and stuff like that, AJ, that's what helped. That's why we
right.
here. That's why Rico, he ain't showed up in court, but that's why he showed up today though still. Woody.
And I think somebody said in the comments, like, he probably was told that he wasn't going to have to come to court.
All right. But let's double back because I'm sure some people confused about the thumbnail. The thumbnail is Yuck Mouth because he feel like he has the only perspective in these on this YouTube app because he thinks he's from the streets. He think everybody should support him because he's giving a street angle. Like don't nobody care about none of this shit. So when you get to running folks' name and shit because you said something out of line that I didn't like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna play your channel on here, but you know what it is. So I don't know what the fuck you thought shit was sweet, but just because I have my grief about Sylvia and all that, I don't share enemies with people just because I disagree with them. You know what I'm saying? This is not what this is.
So I got a question.
Now you coming back on camera.
So I got a question. Why did he, if he wanted Woody on his show, Woody, why would he keep calling him a snitch?
That's the thing. I don't know. He wanna argue with somebody. Some people want to build their platforms off antagonizing people and arguing with them. So you know what I'm saying? That's just the energy he want to put out there. And so yeah, you could be doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? You got a good thing going, but the energy you know what I'm saying, throwing out there, bro, that's not gonna grow your channel in the way that you want it to. It's gonna grow with because you got this world full of clout chasers and all that. You're gonna get some traction or whatever. Because people like hearing, you know what I'm saying, that
Who
type
are
of
he
music.
y'all talking about?
E-Band,
Oh shit. That
Yuck
nigga
Mouth.
blocked me. That nigga blocked me because I like I said, bro, I don't know nothing about these YouTube drama streets, right? So anybody that's talking about YSL, I tune in to. So when I went on his shit and I was just casually like, hey y'all go slide over to Sylvia because she such and such. He went off on me and blocked me and I was like, nigga, I ain't did shit. What I do?
Oh yeah, he was promoting.
I ain't know what was up. I don't know none of the other extracurricular activity going on, man.
All I'm gonna say is, bro sit in that
Cap.
chair like this, and he
I,
barely can move around.
I think that's Cap, AJ.
Slick? What you say, Slick?
Nah, I think AJ, you Cap. You do be into this beef sector. You more than just YSL.
I'm more
Go
than
ahead, Slick.
YSL.
I knew it.
Yeah. You more than just YSL because you said something earlier that just didn't sit right with me. You said that
Okay.
you said you only worry about the case, but you came over here and clicked on a picture that showed E-Band face. We wasn't talking about YSL.
Yeah, and I also said I don't know no faces. I even said the dude who hosted, I ain't know who he was. He was trying to say I do who he was. I don't recognize no name, dog, and that's
Yeah,
not
you
being
don't know.
mean. That's
You
not
don't know.
being mean. That's
You
just
don't know
Yeah,
who
me.
channel you on now?
That
But
ain't
You
that
don't
ain't.
know
but
who channel you on now?
but hold on. But
Yeah,
this
he
why I
claimed
say
he don't
I
know
don't.
my channel. He don't know
No,
me. He don't know
no,
Slick. He don't know Toss. He don't know. He said he don't know
no, no,
nobody.
no.
So if
Okay,
he
okay,
say
okay,
he
okay. Hold on.
clicked on Eban before and he got blocked, so he would already know who Eban is when he looked at your channel because he been over there to get blocked.
Well,
You don't not know nobody's face or name and they done blocked you off your channel.
That's not true. I
Man,
don't
go
give a
ahead.
fuck.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck enough to care.
Okay. I know that's why you over here with us now, so you must care about something. It don't
I,
even fit me
but,
that you cursing
but,
either.
I
but
mean,
we
I'm
Lavonda,
trying
but
to, baby.
we gonna keep it on
Lavonda,
back.
we keeping
She
it.
said what she said, but he
Yeah, but
AJ
so
he
if
No,
I
no.
wait a minute though, wait a minute, Todd. You
go ahead.
saying
He gonna let
Lavon that we keeping it? I ain't cursed at that man. I ain't said nothing. I just disagree that he don't know why he on here. But you on
Yeah,
his side and gonna say me like I done
no
offended
no
somebody.
no
See,
no.
see,
yeah. No, no,
no,
I
no, no.
no,
I'm saying no,
you don't.
no, no. I'm saying
I
no, no.
don't
I'm
know
saying
you.
no,
I
no. I'm
know
saying
you.
no,
You
no, no,
love.
no, 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 no,
go
no.
ahead, Slick. Go
He,
ahead,
no,
Slick.
no, no, no. He is capping because you went on that weird ass chick channel, Nyla, whatever that is,
And what
and
I said on there? What I said on there? Say it.
I don't know what you said because all I know
So
is
why you
her
bring
home.
it up if you
Hold
don't
on,
know
hold on,
what
hold
I
on, hold
said?
on, hold on. I'm finna tell you because she was talking about Syria, and you hopped your had to go look ass over on her channel to talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. So when I said, oh, what's up, AJ? Then what you do? Oh, I don't know no slick. I don't know. But then when you get into another channel, you like, oh, what's up? Like you did, like what was that about? Like, bro,
So
you trying to play games, bro. But like I said, nobody will hit you up if you ain't on some other bullshit. Like if it's just YSL, no one's gonna call you, bro. That's just being 100. If you strictly YSL, why would somebody call you and why would you bring yourself over this way? If
so
it's just YSL, if
so
it's just
Pete,
YSL,
we gonna tell the whole thing, right? We gonna
speak
talk,
on
right?
it.
Yeah,
Speak
he
on
So
it.
when somebody brought me over to Shout Channel, the same way I came over here, somebody tagged me, and I went over
But
there to see what's
but
going
why
on.
but why are you going? Why are you going to places that people are not really talking about YSL?
Apparently,
I know what she was talking about. She was talking about Sylvia and all that other stuff, and you jumped over there
I didn't
because
jump over.
but you
Go
just
ahead.
said somebody tagged you to come over there.
Right. That's what I
So
said.
you jumped over there for what? Because as soon as somebody speak about Sylvia, then who comes pop up? AJ. So don't say it's about YSL, bro. That's all I'm saying. Because it ain't just about YSL.
Hey AJ, you been cool though. So who sent you though? Cause you ain't
Hey
been
man,
you ain't came with no smoke or nothing, but cause you know what I'm saying?
I ain't came with no smoke, bro, because
Yeah,
I'm
it's
neutral, and I
yeah,
don't
but
give a. Listen to me, and I mean it with all sincerity, Doc. If you want me to look up
no, you
and
ain't gotta do
give you
all
the
that.
name who sent me,
You ain't
I will. But
you ain't
peep
gotta do
this,
all that.
I
Yeah,
don't
I
care.
want to know.
I don't care enough to even when I say that I'm not being mean, Doc. And he just sparked the memory because I don't remember people's names in these chats. This the internet. You know what I'm saying? I got we all have real life, so I don't remember try to recall internet names. So when a motherfucker mention or summons like he just said me over somewhere, I don't give a damn who said because it's the internet. So when he spark a memory, be like, oh yeah, I remember you. The name sounds familiar. Yeah, I remember you. That's not saying like I'm picking a side or I'm coming over here to start shit. Niggas share it to me, so I'm pulling up. That's all it is, Doc. It ain't no pressure.
No, I'm not saying you coming for beef. It's just when you said like, oh, I'm strictly YSL, but then your action show is more than just YSL. That's why I'm like, I gotta call cap on that.
Right. When I say I'm strictly YSL, that means I'm only interested. That means I'm only clicking on shit that is headlined or anything YSL because that's what I'm interested in.
All right, so let me double back. Let me double back real quick because that's why I do it in the thumbnail. This is an open conversation about YSL because nobody over here is a real lawyer. We only have opinions. We only have opinions based off of how we was raised or whatever we think we know and all that. This whole case has turned a lot of people into lawyers. So and that was the whole, you know what I'm saying, gist of this. But ain't nobody gotta rock with nobody's specific narratives, and everybody can have a difference of opinions respectfully and disagree with each other without what's really going on behind the scenes. Because I'm one of the people that have an unpopular opinion. So I don't care about YouTube like that. But if I have an unpopular opinion and I know that it's in these streets where you can have an unpopular opinion and get blocked, you know what I'm saying, and people still running your name, all that. So that's why this little small little corner over here, this just for people, you know what I'm saying, to say how they feel, and you know what I'm saying, and it just
I love it, Doc.
yeah, respectful. But I think Slick and Levon and them just calling your bluff. Like I was doing it first, like, hold on, it ain't no way you don't know what's going on. They tagged you for a reason, but we can leave it at that. You already said you don't know nothing about nobody, and all that. We can leave it at that. No, I don't want to know who sent him.
Yeah. I'm good. I just, like I said, it just was weird to me when you were saying it was just strictly YSL, and then like I said, it was just, like I said, it was a little bit more because, like I said, I've seen you in other people's chats, like I said, defending Sylvia. So that's what made me feel like it can't just be about YSL.
And look. Let me ask you a question, Doc. Since we talking direct, when you say defending Sylvia, talk to me about that, man. Because I don't see myself in nobody chat defending. I see myself talking about where I like to watch, where I like to watch, and who I like to watch it with.
I mean, you might like I said, I wish I could have caught that live with old girl earlier, because like I said, the way she flipped out about because I spoke to you made it seem like there was something more to the situation.
And you know what? The more you speak on it, the more I remember now. Cause like I said, this shit don't really matter to me. When I pulled up in her shit, she was talking about some other shit. And when you spoke, I didn't know you at first, cause I don't try to remember no names. I don't try to remember nobody's face. It wasn't malicious when I said I don't know you. It wasn't malicious. So when we spoke later, I was like, oh yeah, I remember you now. It's not me being two-faced or nothing. It's just a nigga on the internet bouncing around the motherfucking channel, bro. I don't remember you niggas. And no disrespect to nobody. That's not why I'm saying it. I'm just like, I'm not choosing a side. I'm just bouncing around, giving my opinion.
Man, look.
I fuck with everybody and everybody's perspective. And I want everybody's perspective.
And look, on this free app, everybody has a option to go to different channels and do whatever, because ain't nobody this app is free. That's what's wrong with us black folks. We should want everybody to, you know what I'm saying, this table is big enough for the everybody. Trust me. There is nobody taking nothing from nobody. It's 24 hours in a day. The same video, you might catch somebody live right now that you can and miss somebody's later. You can go watch theirs later. Like, nope, everybody should be able to eat. So all this traction and blocking folks because, you know what I'm saying, they have a difference of opinion, or somebody else might have more subscribers and all that other stuff. Like, bro, we like this shit becoming too much. Like, and then like folks get like E-Ban, yuck mouth. You get on your channel and run your damn mouth when you ain't got that many people in your chat and you feel like folks rocking with other folks. Like, you ain't obligated to nothing around here. You ain't obligated to shit. You can't even stand up. You need to be grateful you still alive, bro. You can't. Come on, let's speak on it. You can't do it. You ain't got too much agility, my nigga.
Like, Doc, it's only certain people who I shun upon, like the academics of the world. Even now, because he blocked me, the E-Bans of the world, people who are not who don't have an informed opinion. That's the only people I don't listen to. You understand what I'm saying? So anybody else, you, the lady in the box, whomever else.
Hold on, wait. AJ, I'm sorry. Latasha, who are you talking to?
Huh? That ain't her.
Not that girl. I'm talking about in the chat.
Y'all so weird.
What's going on?
You know, these and all that. Ain't nobody.
She ain't talking to her. We ain't weird. I ain't weird. You weird? Nope.
Oh, see, I just tried to explain that. This is why Yuck Mouth got posted on a thumbnail, because he made me aware of that he he knows that I be in different chats and supporting different people. He wants to know why I don't support him, and because I don't support Sylvia. So he knows that. So he was like, why don't you be riding for me? Why don't you tell people to come over here? And my thing is, I'm not obligated to do that. I go wherever I want to go to, you know what I'm saying, get insight from. I learn something new every day. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I might have my own opinion. And sometimes I just be having time to rock out and vibe out, you know what I'm saying? With people who sharing the same topic I am, saying sharing the same interest in the same trial I'm in. So I'm not obligated to nobody's channel, just like ain't nobody obligated to mine. You can click this button and click off this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's just that easy. Nobody, no love lost, because I don't, you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. So, but he's because he wants to run a nigga name and feel obligated to, like, bro, I don't share people enemies just because I don't rock with somebody and him and Sylvia got their own little beef going on. I'm like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't really, like, I don't care. But since you think you got a lot of mouth and all that other shit, them bow ties ain't saving you, nigga. Them nappy ass dreads and shit, that shit ain't saving you, bro. You gotta be a real nigga. Just because you can hide behind the screen and say what you want, bro, folks still peep the aura. Folks still peep your vibe and shit like that. People know who to rock with. Like, bro, play the long game, bro. You gonna get support wherever, whether it's good or not. And that's what Sylvia's problem is. She like, well, we ain't gonna get back into that.
D, so now I gotta take my dreads out because you calling people in the dread snapping.
Look.
Retract that statement, please. Retract that statement, D.
It is what it is. It is what it is. So Latasha, you can have it. Like, it is what it is. I don't know who sent you, but shit, we here for it. You know what I'm saying? Everything gonna be addressed. This ain't no drama.
Don't call nobody no B words.
Yeah, this ain't no people can be that too, but this ain't that.
This is a free space, man. Open dialogue.
Open dialogue. We like that's why most people.
Now, one thing I do want to ask, AJ,
talk to me.
Don't be coming to curse us out tomorrow now. If all of your entitlements is gone, we cannot. We cannot help your access. If your entitlements is gone, okay?
Hey, Pete, listen, I don't even use the wrench, so I wouldn't even know if the motherfucker's gone.
Hey, AJ, don't lie. You can't use that motherfucker. Don't lie. You can't use. You better not.
You feel me? So I wouldn't even know. I don't use the power, so I ain't, you know. I'm just trying to bounce around and get get different inputs about anything, man.
But like I said, this trial should be something a lot of people bond on. White folks, black folks, Mexicans, whatever, because injustice is injustice. A lot of folks is fans. If you ain't heard shit like halftime and you know what I'm saying, digits and all, you know what I'm saying, all that before.
Can you check me in? Can you tap me in real quick?
What?
Okay, so listen.
Slick.
We get that Sylvia is a beautiful person. Let me tell you right now. We all get that Sylvia is a beautiful person. Not knocking her looks. I'm not talking about anything of that nature. Y'all can have y'all opinions about Sylvia. Nobody is speaking on her until she speaks on somebody. You got to think about this in a sense. And this is no disrespect to you, Miss Trina, or whatever. I know you got your opinions and you say you've been following her since R. Kelly. If you've been following her since R. Kelly, I can tell that you're an older woman and she's been playing on your top for a long time. So I'm not going to disrespect you by saying that you don't have the right to have your opinion. You do. And I thank you for following her. Like, that's wholeheartedly your choice. We just choose not to. That's just our opinion. We're not bashing.
And that's based on respect, because respect has to be, when you want respect, it has to be given as well, because no matter how many subscribers you got, my opinion should be no more or no less than the next one. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you strip your power around and drop a wrench if somebody say something, take the, like, you think you, like, I don't know if it's a power struggle and it's a want to feel entitled about something, but they don't, just because it's your channel don't give you no type of authority to minimize somebody's opinion on something, or just because they disagree with you, or you know what I'm saying, your personal business be on this doggone app, and that's because you choose to have it on there. That's because you preying on people. When you get to crying and being vulnerable, we all have storms. It's raining in people's life every day. You don't know what's really going on. People choose to, you know what I'm saying? Just because they in the chat and doing all that, they don't mean they ain't having a bad day or they ain't got something going on in their life that they could be crying about too. Like you get the praying and then drop that cash app and then you get a whole different energy when your cash app ain't ringing. Make it make sense. The emotion could have dropped as soon as you get on live, and then look, if you swear up and down you tired or something if that cash app ain't ringing.
Hold on, is Keisha on here? I like her.
Yeah, yeah, I was gonna
I just
say,
read these other comments. I said,
I've been listening, but and reading the comments, but I also she dangles the information to the viewers, like, and it's came out on Thugger Daily, and she be like, you know, I don't know, it's just weird to me. And then not only that, she was like, y'all heard it first over here, y'all didn't hear it over there, and like that's slighting the other channels,
Come
you
on now.
know.
Come on now. I peep the backdoor thing. That's why I'm not probably. That's why this probably gonna be a lane for me. I wouldn't grow as fast as everybody if I even took this serious because my unpopular opinion. Because I see the shade when you say, oh, they go over there and thank Thugger Daily and all that. But me, oh no, like they shade each other, but still, you know what I'm saying, use each other. Just like City. City don't have a respect for Sylvia, but they use each other for what they need each other for.
Right, but some other channels have integrity about, you know, uh, really it's called plagiarism is what it is. So they include those other people. I got this information from wherever, and they're using it on their platform, which you're giving acknowledgement to the person that you did get the, because we all get information from everywhere, you know, just like she's not getting everything from drawing motions from, you know, access to that. Yeah, she does have one up on people that don't have that rule 22 or whatever, 23, 22. But other than that, the information is out here. It's just whether people do the work or not.
Right, facts. That's whether people do the work or not. And then the same information is circulating out here.
Because there's no exclusives on YouTube.
Right, at all. That's why yuck mouth, you need to, that's why that yuck mouth, yellow teeth ass nigga, you need to watch your fucking mouth, bro. I'm gonna keep reminding you. That's why you the fucking thumbnail, bro. Like, bro, you thought just because you could say what you want to a chat and you the only one with a mic, like that a nigga motherfuckers couldn't say what they want to say. Everybody on this channel, comment and all that, have a channel. Like y'all can easily click live and go live, even though we ain't getting paid for it, and say what you want to say. But you ain't finna just keep popping your shit and think you gonna say what you want to say, especially to a nigga like me. Like just because you thought just because I be commenting and bro, these ain't Twitter fingers, my nigga. It's just when you saying real shit, people it's gonna hit harder. Out of 10,000 comments, my comment will be seen because I'm gonna say something that everybody else ain't saying because I'm not riding your wave, my nigga. I don't care how many followers a nigga got. You can have 50,000 followers and be living in a motherfucking truck. I know of it, my nigga. So y'all folks ain't moving me. You can have 100,000 subscribers. Y'all ain't shaking shit around here. Y'all just have a voice. But voice big or small, I'm showing you a small voice still it's gonna do what it's gonna do. Like y'all ain't moving shit.
Is this the same guy that was covering the Kanika Jenkins case?
I don't know who. I just seen his ass covering this 4 months ago. Like this, I've been hearing about Eban for 4 months because I know Slick support him. So I ain't even one of them people like my boy Slick support him. So like I've been, I just stay out his way though. I ain't never. He mad because He know the traction. Like when we go on somebody chat and all that, it's gonna bring up the algorithm. Like we working on Talk the Law. Like Talk That Law is a small upcoming YouTuber. We be over there growing his channel, regardless if they respect it or not. Them engagements and all that bring people to your channel. Like
yes, I like Talk That Law. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So like whether it's respected or not, we gonna do the work. But you don't have no right to just because you was a YouTuber to get the custom motherfuckers out because shit ain't going your way. The numbers ain't signed on your end. I don't know what his problem is, bro. But you spoke on it. So nasty teeth ass, nigga. Tight shoulders ass. Your knees been touching for the last 5 years, nigga. Can you feel your ankles, nigga?
D.
And you feel your ankles, nigga.
D. Do you see somebody in the back?
I saw somebody in the back. They camera. I mean, they things say device is not connected.
Trina.
Drop off and come back.
She trying to come up. I think she want to state her opinion about uh Granny.
I'll drop
No,
down. It
no.
might just be CP. I'll drop down.
Uh,
Don't leave me, Slick. Don't
now,
leave.
now drop and come back because it still say device is not connected. Her device not connected. So
I can't give you.
tell her to click out of StreamYard and come back if she want to say what she.
I'm always nice, y'all.
Plus,
I'm
I
always
like
nice.
hearing other people's opinions anyway. Like you said, this is a good dialogue. This motivates me.
The only thing that I don't like about AJ,
Fact.
and I want to be honest, is that ugly hat he got on his head in that picture. Other than
You don't
that,
like the Atlanta Falcons?
I hate they faggot ass.
Cause she ain't gonna check nobody but Miss Lavonda.
The fact, Miss Lavonda, you know I gotta keep you. I can't be having people trying to go off on you, so I gotta make sure you're straight.
You know you are a girl, Miss LeBron. I gotta give you your little rent.
That's
I
why
don't want one. I'm scared.
All right.
Miss Lavonda, don't be trying to time people out. I'm telling you, I gotta make sure you be.
Man, look, we'll give the whole page rents. We don't care about this shit.
I mean, yeah, everybody. Danny, you want a wrench? Mackenzie, you want a wrench?
Oh yeah, your
I
page.
just wish Thug, when he got his teeth fixed, y'all, he would have went to another city, took a
Let me
couple
show
of
y'all what it
people
say.
with him, and just went on and let
Lavonda,
that
you
stuff
had
die
teeth.
out and let these
Yo,
little bums
you
Okay,
should be
go
up.
about his business.
Lavonda, let's let her talk. Hold on, don't go off now, okay, Lavonda, be nice.
Oh, I'm not saying nothing. Go
Okay,
ahead. I'm on
be nice.
mute.
I'm gonna put myself on mute. You got the flow.
That's good with me.
What's up, Queen? What's up
You
with
know,
it?
I come here first of all with respect. You know, I don't have nothing, you know, D, and I don't have nothing to get with nobody, you know. Only thing I was saying is Sylvia, you know, I have known her for a long time. Everybody has their own opinion about her. You know what I'm saying? But just to respect, if she's not on here talking about you, you know, why talk about her? Don't worry about what she got going on. Whoever, no, you can point, but whoever, you know, wherever she gets content
Okay,
from, no, let me finish.
go ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead. I'm gonna let you.
wherever she get her content from, you got that right. Whatever she get her
Hold on now,
content
baby. Now,
from,
Hold on,
first,
talk. Hold on, hold on,
that's
hold on, talk.
wait a
fine.
minute now.
'Cause I'm not even gonna
Wait a
mute.
minute.
Hold
No,
on,
I'm
hold
not
on.
a baby. I'm
We gonna
55
get her.
years old.
We gonna
I
write.
got
We gonna
11
say love.
children. I'm far from a baby.
Go ahead, finish. Go on, get your thing off so we can respond.
Okay, all right. That's all I want, G. You know, to let me speak my piece, and y'all can go ahead. No, it's not a thing. I'm just getting my piece off. You know, I mean, UD was on her channel and everything. You know, on her YouTube. I seen you. You know, I mean, everybody got their right to have their own opinion. You know, I mean, you really do.
So
But
when
to, you know, to talk down, no, let me finish, D, to talk down and say all of these things about her and everything like that, what is that going to, what is that going to prove?
D,
That's not going to prove, you know, anything. Because, you know, we all in here for a reason. You know, we came to her channel for you know, the YSL. Like I told you, I've been with her for years. You know, I have my opinion about her, and that's fine. That y'all have your opinion about her. You know, I just come in, bring in peace, not want to get, you know, ugly. I don't, because I didn't come up here to be ugly or try to argue with someone. That's not me. Like I said, I'm too old for the drama or the mess. Like I said, I got 11 kids, 9 boys and 2 girls, honey, by the
Well, they
damn
should have
same
taught you
goddamn
better.
husband. So
They should have
making
taught you
all of them
better.
faces, that
They
don't
should
that
have
don't
taught you
do
better.
anything for me.
They should have taught you
That
better.
don't do nothing for me.
Them 11 kids should have
You
taught you
can make
better. I
all the
don't
kind of
listen.
faces
I'm
you
very
want.
respectful to my
It
elders,
don't
but one
bother
thing
me
I'm gonna tell
none
you is,
because I
one
came
thing I'm
to
gonna tell you
D's
is,
channel. It's not
I
your
don't care.
channel. It's
Listen,
his
ma'am,
channel, and you
tell
up
them to
there
take me.
making all the kind of faces. You right there. You a child to me.
I'm not no child. I'm a grown woman. I'm not no
I,
child.
I mean, you talk
And you
about, oh,
grown just
go
like
If
I'm
you
now.
grown.
want,
So if
Let
you
let
talk to
her
me
say
crazy,
what
I'ma
she
talk
got
to
to
you the
say.
same.
So
You
let
feel
us
me?
listen.
Hold,
But you
hold
sitting up
on, are you?
here, okay, and so am
First off,
I.
I can't
I'm
listen to no old ass
grown,
lady that can't
baby,
even get her
all
words
day
out.
long.
I can't do
Hold
that.
Grown
on,
and then grown,
don't
baby.
don't make your point. Don't
Okay.
address Tasha because she
Thank
gonna
you
make her
very
face it.
much, D. Thank you, D. I come here to just be at peace and say what I gotta say. That's right, as my piece. But all of this other shit, no, I ain't got time for that. I come on
can
here
I
to
say
be very
something? Can I
respectful,
say
and
something,
I
Miss
just wanted to
Trina?
tell you, D. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so when you started off, you said you came to say your piece, so that meant you didn't want to hear nobody else's opinion. You just wanted to voice your
Oh
opinion.
no, no. I'm.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. No, ma'am. I want to hear
Okay, so
other people's
we've been on
opinion.
D's
So you
channel.
got
He's
that
been allowed.
wrong. So you got
Okay,
that
it's
wrong
just
because
okay,
I
but
even
that's
put it in his chat. Everybody got their own opinion.
right. But do you believe that? Because
Oh yes, I
you're
do,
on
honey. I wouldn't have said it if I don't believe it. Everybody
right,
got
but
their
you're
own
on
opinion.
defense.
When I talk to,
Listen,
I should talk
excuse
to
me,
D in the
excuse me.
chat. So you
Can
can
I
go ahead
finish,
with
please?
that. You can chill
Well,
with that.
okay, right.
You
So
can chill
so
with that.
clearly
That's
you're
right. Wave that hand, baby. You
Hold
can
on,
chill
okay.
with
Lord.
that.
So
See now,
that's not her talking.
yeah,
This is
it's not.
somebody else
That's not
talking.
her talking. Hold on, Lord.
Right.
Let me say something. We giving you. I try to give you the respect. You know what I'm saying? You deserve because I don't
Thank
even.
you,
You know what I'm
D.
saying?
Thank you.
Yeah,
But I
yeah,
don't like
but
nobody coming sideways.
okay.
I came up on your panel
All right.
to talk to you, D.
All right. Well,
Thank
listen,
you.
listen. You giving a certain energy and then by thanking me, you're not getting off by you really
Well,
you
I mean, because I came up
It's
on your
passive
panel,
aggressive.
and I don't
you
She's
mean
definitely
to.
passive
I don't
aggressive,
mean
like
to
Miss
come.
Sylvia.
Well, you can say passive aggressive. No, because everybody's allowed to have their opinion. No, no, honey, and I'm not like Miss Sylvia. I'm Trina, but like I said, that
When
But do
everybody
you
AJ
entitled
say
came,
to
do
their
he
own
you
he
do you
opinion.
do you say this same thing when you over on Miss Sylvia channel and she is talking about other content
I,
creators
I ain't
because
never,
she
I
does?
ain't, I ain't never heard this lady get on Sylvia channel and say a word. You hear me?
No,
that's
And
me.
let me tell you
because
one
baby,
thing. Let me
like
tell
I
you one
said, I
thing.
That's a
When
stay
you
in
fact.
the
sitting up there
bushes.
talking all that
I'm
trash,
chill. You
tell
got that
Sylvia to
right,
keep
because
her
she
minions
will let
from
you know.
posting stuff about people online
Hold on,
and trying
Tasha.
to do
Hold on,
her dirty
Tasha.
work. So
Hold on,
what you
Tasha.
not gonna do is come
Hold on,
up here
Tasha.
and
Hold on,
blatantly
Tasha.
defend nobody because I don't
Tasha,
care
hold
how old
on.
you is. At the
Hold
end
on,
of the
Tasha.
day, respect is given to a dog. When you
Hold
sit up here and
on.
start talking to somebody, don't you first off, you don't even got your camera on. I don't know
Tasha
what your
took
old
all
ass
that
look
shit
like.
and she
You
ain't
old
nothing.
bitch. I don't know what you look like.
Hold on,
You probably
Tasha.
look like shit.
Because I'm finna
That's
give you
why
the
you got
flow.
your camera off.
Hold
Girl,
on,
you
You
better
Tasha.
go
hear me?
ahead with
Don't
yourself, you
don't
little
do me.
youngin'. But
Tasha,
no, I
stop. I'm
don't
finna
go
give you the
up
flow.
on Sylvia's panel because
See, this is how I'm gonna do this. Tasha, you stay calm because I can easily mute her and everybody just keep the peace. She's muted right now, probably still talking. So we're not gonna get out of character. We gonna leave it on wax because clearly she's older. You said you already walked the play down. So we're gonna let her
Bro,
talk. And before
I don't do that
yeah,
disrespect.
she
You
ain't
ain't
look.
talk to me crazy.
Listen, this we're just getting an example of how Sylvia is. She's on mute right now. She's probably still talking. But I don't want us to show our hand because this is not that serious to us. Because you're gonna give her what she want right now, and then you're gonna laugh about it 5 minutes after this live.
I'm laughing right
So,
now.
so let's
yeah,
leave
don't give her what she
yeah.
wants.
So let's leave it at that because this is
And
not
AJ never came over here with that
right.
same
And
energy.
But
I was
And
gonna tell Kim her motherfucking ass
exactly.
with that
And that
ugly ass
and that's
motherfucker.
what she wants.
She
See,
better
that's
leave me alone.
no, and that's why give me this example, Tasha. Give me this because this is what Sylvia will do. She'll throw the rock and hide the
I mean,
hand
all that
because
cussing don't mean
I'm gonna be
nothing to
quiet.
me, baby.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
because
quiet. Cause
listen,
I'll roast her
All
and
that
her
cussing
ugly ass
don't mean
kids.
nothing to me.
all right, listen, nobody's gonna have to cuss,
Oh,
but
girl,
listen though.
bye.
But listen though, Miss Tina, have you ever been on Miss Sylvia's panel?
Yes, D. Like I said, all of this cussing and whatever don't bother me none.
No, that's fine. No, we can leave that
Yes,
alone. But
yeah, D.
what? So you have
Yes,
when was the
D.
last
I have.
when was the last time you've been on her channel, and why do you feel the need to defend her? And on what? What do you feel like is you defending her
Oh, I
on?
can't hear him with everybody else still talking.
Who talking?
Well, it's not defending her. It's not defending her, D. And I'm sorry that you feel that way because, like I said, this is your channel. I mean, like you said, everybody got their own opinions, and you're entitled to your own opinions. And if they claim that I came up here all aggressive and everything, no, I only got aggressive when people got aggressive with me. But I mean, like I said, I used to talk to you in the chat.
Yeah, I
Everybody's
remember.
entitled to,
Right.
and like you asked me, when the last time I've been on her panel. I be, yeah, I be in the bushes, and then
I think
when I
that's
feel
what I
like I
want you to admit.
wanna, yeah, I be in the bushes, and then when I want to get on there and make a comment, I will. I will. And then I'll say hello to this one, hello to that one. I mean, I mostly was on her panel about, R. Kelly, to be honest with you. That's when, I really stayed on there. But, like I said, we got all our opinions. She's never came out of character to me. I don't know whatever y'all see about her, that's your business. You know, that's everybody got their own opinions, D. I'm
But
not
that's what
trying
we
to
saying, Miss
come on
Trina,
here
that if
Hold
and
on, AJ.
everybody
I'm not just
AJ, I'm
trying to
gonna put you
come
back.
on here. But
AJ,
wait a minute, I'm not trying to come.
AJ, I'm gonna put you backstage so I can let Kiki up. She got to say something real quick. Hold on, AJ.
But I just want to ask Miss Trinity, you said everybody have their own opinion. Then that means that we can have our opinion about the way that Sylvia acts and the way that she is. So
Exactly,
for
and
you,
you're
wait a minute,
entitled
ma'am,
to
I'm
it.
still talking. I'm still talking. So therefore, when the young lady said that you came up passive aggressive or you came up and it seemed to us that you were already in defense mode because your thing in the chat was Sylvia not here or Sylvia is a lovely lady. If you don't like her, then move on. But do you understand what YouTube is? We are all in somebody's business, whether they're a celebrity or not. So while Sylvia is talking about somebody else, somebody's talking about Sylvia.
Well,
Now Kiki,
And right.
Exactly.
That's
And
hold
like
on. Let
I
me get
said
Kiki.
again, I did not come up here to be aggressive or whatever. I came up here to give my opinion because everybody's entitled to their opinion. I mean,
but
if y'all had
excuse me, I
issues with
hate to interrupt.
Sylvia,
Excuse me,
Hold on,
pause.
Miss.
So,
that's y'all
Hold on.
business. I don't
Hold
have
on. Let me see
nothing
what
to
Kiki's
do with
saying.
that.
Hold on, Miss Tina.
okay,
Hold on, Miss Tina.
and
Yes,
Trina,
I
I'm
will.
going and I'm going to say this, and my tone may come off as
Yeah,
being a
everybody's
little
talking
bit.
at one time.
No, nobody's talking. Just you. I'm gonna just mute you just so we can hear her.
Okay, so my tone may come off as being a little rough or being a little aggressive, but you have to understand how long some folks have been dealing with this. Trina, you came into the chat half what 30, 45 minutes into the live. Did you take the time to go back and listen to the live from the beginning? There were several times that it was said that this is not a bash session. All opinions are welcome here.
Well, this is the
You
first
will,
time I
excuse me,
Hold on.
came
Let her
ma'am,
in
talk.
the
Let her
ma'am,
talk.
live.
don't,
You
please
want?
don't interrupt me. I
Yeah.
did
Hold on.
not
No,
interrupt
because I'm
you.
not gonna
Listen.
let.
I'm gonna keep
But
muting
what
you.
but you came here for it. You got up on the panel for it. I let you talk. I waited
I
my
don't
time. Now I'm going
I'm
to
gonna keep
talk.
muting you.
So that's
her
that.
saying
So and this is the issue.
ID
This is
as
why there will never be a resolution to the problem. The initial problem was so minute,
so minute. It never had to go here, but folks could not swallow their pride and admit to what their faults was in the situation where other parties that were involved could do so. So the parties that couldn't admit their faults in the situation took it upon themselves to become the freaking victim. And so now this is what we have here every day. Every day there's
Telling me
shots.
to be quiet. No, honey, I don't have
My name's not Honey. My name's
to
Kiki,
say
ma'am.
what I got.
No, Kiki, keep
Won't
talking.
be
Okay, thank you for
saying.
muting her because I'm trying to be respectful. I'm
Yeah.
not going to disrespect you or your platform because again, this is not what we came here for.
Oh,
If for
let me
every
platform D, because they're very disrespectful.
Let her
Look,
talk
Trina,
to
you came
People
here to
respect
be
me.
let
Trina.
her talk
If
to
you want to
Kiki.
keep it all the way a motherfucking
To me,
100 buck,
honey.
you came here to be fucking
You
respectful.
cursing?
What the fuck did you come here for?
Stop.
Yes, I'm cursing. I'm a whole grown
You
ass
are.
woman. What did you come here for if
Motherfucker.
you didn't want to be motherfucking
Self.
disrespectful? You want to be disrespectful? Let's
I'm
be
the one
motherfucking
from the
disrespectful.
motherfucking
You
truth.
came over here
Touch me
in defense
crazy.
of the Sylvia. Let
On
Sylvia
something.
come over here and defend herself.
Yeah, you
Nobody said they
better
were
keep mute.
dragging Sylvia
Tell the
through the
motherfucker.
mud. If you would have looked at the start of the motherfucking chat, you would have seen where it was said several motherfucking times that this was not a motherfucking drag fest of Sylvia. Folks said what the fuck they had to say and they moved the fuck
so,
on. Then you brought your ugly,
so
bald
hold on,
headed,
hold on, hold on,
knock
Kiki,
heel,
hold
No,
on, Kiki,
pretty
ashy,
ass
Kiki,
up
hold on,
here.
motherfucking heel ass
hold on,
over
Kiki,
here with the bullshit.
hold
You
on,
didn't even listen to the shit from the
hold on, Kiki,
motherfucking jump.
hold on,
No,
Don't
Kiki.
motherfucking
no,
try me,
D,
bitch,
let her
because I'm
go.
about that shit in
No,
real
hold on,
Let her
Kiki,
motherfucking
go.
life.
hold on, Kiki.
You
See,
got me fucked up.
hold on, Tina, you are backstage because I don't want the
No,
energy.
Tell Trina to go to the back motherfucking lot, lizard motherfucking lot
Oh, hold
ass
on,
With her
Kiki.
bitch.
hot
Fuck that
pussy ass
hoe.
with all her motherfucking
Bet
11.
Shit,
that
piss
bitch
me the
that
Got up
fuck
here
rusty
off.
talking
ass.
to
Tina,
the
and
You
Bet
I'm
got
that
me,
not,
rusty
Trina.
ass
You doing all
Theo
that?
Got
too.
my
You
AirPods
came over
in.
here for the wrong thing. You could have came up here if you was gonna do anything to get up here and represent Sylvia. You could have did what AJ did. AJ was a perfect representation of Sylvia, and I have to take my hat off to him because that shit with AJ could have went left or right. AJ came up here and AJ stood his motherfucking ground for Sylvia on the case of Sylvia, and AJ did not stir no motherfucking pot. You got up here on some old other bullshit. We said it out the motherfucking gate. Had you listened, that this ain't what
It's
that was
so long,
about.
pussy
But
ass.
you ain't listen. You just want to get on here and come
Been
in
trying
on
to
the
let the
tail end
motherfucking kids.
or come in on what some
Pussy
shit
long as
you
hell.
heard through the grapevine and join in on the fest. Go
so
on back over to Sylvia channel and beg for her to answer your questions or whatever and whatnot when she live in court. We'll get the same answers you get when you ask them.
exactly.
You
So
hear me?
with
It's YouTube. Everybody that watch YSL is going to everybody channel that's promoting YSL. I mean,
right.
damn, everybody can make a buck.
See,
Motherfuckers ain't living off of this motherfucking YouTube shit. I damn sure ain't. D damn sure ain't. Tot damn sure ain't. AJ damn sure ain't. And I don't even know AJ motherfucking personally. But I'm just speaking. Lavonda ain't. We ain't living off this shit. Motherfuckers got real motherfucking careers over here with an S. You heard me? Deeds, some more shit.
so
Y'all on here on some bullshit about a motherfucker that she ain't got no deed on her goddamn house. That ain't none of my motherfucking business though. And
so
I'm not even great slight the lady, because like I said, I get hats off
this
to her for going sitting
this
in that courtroom every day. But
this
that's
is
that.
what
I
this is
digress.
what they
I'm
have.
done.
This is what the energy that the E-band dude and Sugar and all them.
Can't
This
take
is the
it.
this is the energy they bring, and this is why Kiki came up here respectful. But when you address shit like that, it get out of hand and all that. This ain't, bro. We
It's
Be
because
we
she was being
saw
respectful.
disrespectful, bro.
Be
She was
respectful.
being
we
That's
saw
it.
disrespectful.
I don't disrespect nobody. I don't fuck with nobody. At the end
this.
of the day, AJ came up here with respect. The panel gave him respect. Everybody came up here had respect. Trina, you came up here doing head, heading out, pussy popping with 11 kids and some more shit. That ain't none of my motherfucking business though. I ain't gotta take care of them. I don't judge you for that. But if you gonna be on the side of Sylvia, come up here and act civilized. because we came on here and act civilized. Now, have we got online before and act uncivilized? Yes, we have. But today wasn't the day. We didn't do that when it came to Sylvia. There were several disclaimers in voice disclaimers and even in the chat prior to you coming on. But you took it upon yourself to jump in the chat wherever it was you jumped in the chat, because I'm pretty sure somebody sent out the who call to you and told you to jump on the call because this is what was going down over here. Well, baby girl, you jumped on the call. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Hello.
Cause I'm one of them. Cause we gonna address it, but I ain't finna do all this talking over each other. I'm gonna go on mute somebody, and we gonna be able to, cause you can't hear nothing, and it just look ghetto as hell. We ain't doing this shit. Like, this is not what this for. This was for the address the elephant in the room, and it be that. Everybody,
Oh,
like Kiki said, everybody came up here, came respectful, especially if I can control the narrative. You know what I'm saying?
period. If D
Like,
can, at the end of the day, all we want, I think we're all, for the most part, I think we're all Lavonda. I think we're all Lavonda. I think we're all here for the same thing. We just want to see a fair trial.
Hold on, wait a
We
minute,
just
Kiki. Now
want justice for these
leave
guys.
the dog alone.
I, Tots, I'm with the shits
I'm
tonight.
just
It's Friday. What's up?
leave
You
the
hear
dog
me?
alone.
But I
and
love you,
let,
boo Lavonda. I love you, boo Lavonda. Don't get me, girl. Don't get me, girl.
I'm not. I just would like to say that on defense of myself, Mr. AJ, I think I owe you an apology because I was going off the energy of I thought you was coming over here with something with Sylvia. You know what
Let's
I'm saying?
get it.
So that was my little opportunity to pop off, and I'm gonna say again. I love my little YouTube family, and let me say this, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. If Thug them get off, it would not make me a difference if they get off or go to jail. We in the streets. I feel that they did what they saying they doing. If they cannot prove it, let them men go. It makes me no difference. But at the same time that we want freedom for Thug, I want some justice for them people in Atlanta. Because it was some innocent people that lost lives and things got happened to. And that's all I'm gonna say on that. I'm on both sides.
All
Prove it.
right, Lavonda.
Hey,
My
now
my
I'm a little salty
my homegirl. My homegirl,
because
Lavonda.
how Kiki don't even go off, and I was finna ride the fire that hoe, and you made me shut up. But then you
Listen,
let Kiki take off.
because I know Kiki gonna take off and bring it back down like she did. She brought it full circle. You just gonna leave it up there.
I was finna let her long ass take.
I had to think like I was at work, but I was able to use a few words I can't use at work because I be going a little bit there at work, but I don't be using them words. But it's all love. At the end of the day,
All love.
it's one platform. Like Dee said earlier, everybody's doing their own thing, bringing their own information. At the end of the day, if it's exclusive, then you say it's exclusive. But when the motions drop, everybody's getting the same notifications that the motions drop. Everybody's getting the same 236-page motion that still has dropped. Everybody's reading the same 236-page motion that still has dropped. Everybody's given the same information from a different angle. It's okay. We're YSL fans. We want to see the right thing happen. So, what are we going to do? We're going to go and continue to seek out information on whoever page it is that we go to and seek it out on. That's fine. No one has to be mad at one another. Sylvia, you don't have to be mad at us. Sylvia, we're not mad at you. Sylvia, I'm not mad at you. And that's that. I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to say anything else about it, but that's that. And I personally, I don't want to continue to hear more about it, see more about it. When we go into chats, we're ganged up on by people or the slide marks and everything else that folks
Come
make
on,
in their
speak on it.
chats and everything else. I'm
Blocking
really just
people.
over it because at the end of the day, Sylvia, and I'm speaking to you, Sylvia, and I'm not being what is that word? I'm not trying to be condescending. I'm just being honest with you, Sylvia. If these people were for you, they would not block your bag because at the end of the day, essentially that's what they're doing is blocking your bag by blocking these people from commenting on your channel, blocking these people from doing this, blocking people from having an opinion and da da this and da da that. I mean, Rome wasn't built in one day. You cannot change or form folks' opinions.
Nope.
We can all agree to disagree. And that is what this is about. And that is what makes this case so unique, familiar, and such a household name, because there's all the unimaginables that are going on within this case. So everybody's able to relate on a different level, whether you're pro state, pro defense, or whatever the case may have you. Case an example, we met Lavonda because Lavonda was pro defense. Now look at us. We cool with Lavonda. Lavonda
Listen,
brings us stuff.
Miss
We bring
Lavonda was pro
Lavonda
state.
stuff.
yeah,
It's just different ways that we connect or whatever, what have you.
yeah.
So
Kiki, tell them you
everybody's
mean LeBron
opinion
was
is
state.
exactly, everybody's opinion is valuable at the end of the day. Nobody's bigger than anyone. And me personally, I want to see everybody win, especially if you're a vlogger, you're taking the time out, you're going into the courtroom every day, this is what you're doing. i,
Cause she
I
doing the
applaud
work.
you for that, because I could not do it. I work from home,
Hey,
so I know ain't no way
Excuse
in
me.
hell
Can I
I
ask
could
Kiki
do it.
something?
So
you putting the
I
work
applaud
in.
you for that. So with that being
Kiki,
said, to
She
everybody
want to
that's
ask you a
in
question.
here in the bushes, hold on one second, because I'm getting ready to wrap this up and pray y'all out of here. No, I ain't gonna pray y'all out of here. I'm just saying.
She's so
No, wait a minute
What I'm
now.
saying is, it's 90 people in here watching. And at the end of the day, guys, if we've only impacted one or two people within these YouTube streets, we've done what we needed to do. And so I'm again put it out there for everyone. And when I say everyone, I'm speaking on behalf of everyone. We do not have any beef with anyone. The
right.
beef is,
Hold
there
on.
is no beef.
Hold
Well,
on.
I'm gonna just leave that well right there. I'm gonna pull a love and
ain't
leave a
no beef.
well, and we then gonna go off the
Listen,
record. We
Kiki,
we don't have no beef. With that being said, let's
That
just
naked
be
picture,
mature adults and move
that
forward.
picture,
I'm done.
that
what
picture
state,
got me forever.
Kiki, can you
You
please
hear me?
come get me off the floor?
Who on the floor?
I'm on the floor from your whole performance.
Girl,
See, look,
listen.
he ain't said, but with that being, with her wrapping that up, that's where I'm gonna end it because Kiki ain't said nothing wrong, and I want everybody to know I don't have no special
No, she
insight.
didn't.
I don't have no special insight or perspective. My opinion is just on my opinion, and I might do more research than somebody else, or I might do less research. But my opinion don't make it no better, or you know what I'm saying, ain't concrete. So I want everybody to know that when we go live, you know what I'm saying, because everybody that I deal with, they might go live on their own. So like this ain't no big eyes and little U's. So I want everybody to feel welcome in anybody chat, and you know
Facts.
what I'm saying, like, and it is
Facts.
what it is. Like it
It's
ain't
just number. YouTube is paying folks, like you said. Some folks is monetized, some folks ain't monetized. I mean, for folks like over here, folks ain't monetized. Why you worried
nope.
about it? But
We
if
ain't
you
worried about nothing.
monetize, you need to make it make sense over there on your stuff for you to make the money. You see what I'm saying? So just be a little bit wiser, have a little bit more compassion, and don't be so judgmental and put off on other folks how you feel and what you think they should do and what you think they should say, because it does sway the audience. People don't come to church or to again, church. I'll use church as example. People don't go to church to be swayed to worship the devil. Don't promote that nonsense over there, or whatever the case may have you. If you want folks to support you, support them. And again, we can agree to disagree. Everybody's entitled to have their own opinion, no matter if you like it, no matter if you don't like it.
Nope.
Indeed, the thing is this: you can bring Trina back up if she's still here.
No, we finna close out because we done did our
Okay.
job for today.
Okay, Trina. Well, Trina, I pray you have the best night that the Lord has sent to you and for you.
Yeah.
Amen.
Because it ain't no smoke with Trina. It's just I don't think your mindset ain't you trying to have a dialogue or a good conversation. You trying to
No,
argue
Trina
with
jumped off
Tasha.
the porch
You,
like a pit bull
yeah, we
with
see
no chain.
Tasha gonna close us out, Big Pimpin'.
And she ain't no pit bull, but I'm just playing, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out here and having fun with us, y'all. Listen,
Shay, appreciate you,
this is
love.
all a joke. We
Wanda,
all laughing. We finna have a good
Yes,
time,
thank
everybody.
y'all.
And y'all
Tasha,
just
you
don't
going
know
on
the
your
shit we
live?
gonna go back there and talk.
Hey,
You
listen,
going on your live,
y'all,
Tasha?
y'all, nah, not tonight. I probably pop out tomorrow since D came out tonight. But listen, y'all, share this video. Like, subscribe to D channel. We had fun tonight, y'all. Listen, our opinions is just our opinions. Y'all take y'all opinions and y'all run with them. Whoever y'all want to support, we support y'all. Y'all support us. Y'all support them. Ain't no love lost. At that, we out. Game.
Ain't no love. Todd said it best. Ain't no love lost. Hello. Ain't no love